There's some bad juju on this show. That's your official content warning from Tabletop 20. Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of Tabletop 20. Hope you enjoy.
Alrighty guys, let's start. Episode 20. The fuck did we do last time? Been a hot minute.
We
took a week off.
Last session we didn't have either dry food or Ren. So that was...
George and Zoe were on hiatus.
Spent a lot of time in a basement.
Yes, we got attacked by a house of quasits.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What an absolutely unassuming basement where there were 6 quasits and now there are 4 bats and 2 centipedes. I wonder what could, and we just obliterated them. It was open season on those poor bastards.
Oh yeah. You guys just they were like, oh fuck, someone's coming. Let's just into bats.
You guys, 100% confident it's going to work. We'll just play it off. I'm just a bat.
Immediately skew with the centipede.
And there was a portal in the basement that was letting all the...
Yes.
Closed it.
And we've got a cool book now.
Did we close it?
Yeah.
I feel like we struggled.
We struggled, but we were able to close it.
I also have a heart that lets me plane shift, and I have ideas for that now.
Question. Does Drogo's heart beat?
Pardon?
Does Drogo's heartbeat?
Yes, I'm just a lizard, not a fucking robot. What the fuck?
Just checking.
Oh wait, no, because the robot had a heartbeat.
What? No, it didn't.
No, it did.
Scott's forgotten all the backstory. His gym dropped.
And we found a book, the Book of Vile Darkness,
Which is mine.
in the Black Cabal house with demons, and then we killed
I
things.
feel like the Book of Vile Darkness is going to have a hell of a lot more interesting stuff in it than just how to close this one portal.
We found a bunch of letters to and from house and lab.
Oh, that's right. So, basically, for Zoe, she went here, they had set up a demon goo farm where they would summon in demons to the cage and then shoot them with the cool pistol, right? And then harvest the goop and repeat. And it looks like they bit off a little bit more than they could chew, it broke out, killed everyone, and left.
My question is, why didn't we think of that?
Josh was like, let's start up again.
I'm just going to reiterate that end bit.
No.
Broke out, killed all of them, and left.
And we found a ring of fiend finding.
All it does is scream.
In the direction
Utterly
of the closest fiend,
Which
Which is
Eric.
Eric, and then failing that, me.
No, it goes.
I'm only... Yeah, it goes...
Oh yeah, it went off a little bit around Squash, didn't it?
Yeah.
soft wailing.
Yeah.
All do good interpretations.
I just imagine it was one long, because you get to a theme, the louder it gets.
Is this Eric sitting there going...
You found me!
Yes, the Iron Envoy.
I have more notes.
Yeah.
Iron Envoy, chess piece hidden in ruins of the ancient city northeast Silverwood.
Durham.
It's alright.
It's
I have
called
written down,
King's-
could be a trap? Question mark?
Definitely a trap. Question mark?
Also, I've noted that I'm getting worried about Yon.
That who?
I
Yawn.
haven't seen her in a yawn.
I haven't seen her in a young time.
Also, the Iron Envoys themselves are in communication with the king. They're the king knows about them, and I'm not necessarily cooperating, but he's aware of their existence.
Not the Iron Envoys, the Black Cabal.
I've written down Iron Envoys.
Iron Envoy's my team.
Yeah.
The Black Cabal's the team.
Yeah, but they
the
were
demon-
also
demon
aware
squad.
of the Black Cabal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had trouble with
Maybe they're one and the same.
previously.
We also have the address the letters came from. Which
As like a impromptu kind of apology, he gave you information on
Well, I didn't ask you a question, Carl. I'll send you a little...
some stuff that information he picked up that wasn't particularly helpful for the kingdom, but knew it was helpful. So decided to hand it over.
Before we leave the city, which I think is what we're leaning towards doing now, I would like to go inform the priests about it.
Do we get our money?
No.
I mean, I got my money.
Hold on, let's just quickly, let's finish this
from the
recap
king.
real quick. So, you fought off the monsters, you got your cool toys, you went and talked to the king's advisor again.
Yes.
You told him that you'd fix the issue. He said he'd going to send out a couple of guards just to, double check the authenticity of your work. And then after that, what happened?
We went back to the pub
You went back to the pub?
because we had time to kill before. Like, had to give enough time for them to verify our story,
Yeah.
get the funds ready, and then sort of like, fuck it, we'll kill time. We're also tapped.
Yeah.
Like, I got nothing. I got no spells. I got
I'm
nothing.
running on absolute lizard energy right now.
Absolutely.
What time of day is it?
I bit a lock off.
Here's the time.
There's a time.
You bit. Oh,
Because you guys couldn't get it open.
wait, did someone pour acid into it first?
Well, that's it, because I couldn't get it off. And so I just went up to it, grabbed it with my teeth, and went. I took acid damage.
Amazing.
It's hard to come back from lizard mode. It takes a little bit. It takes a long rest.
Alright, cool. So you're at the pub then?
Yes, I think we went back to not the real fancy one because we no longer have that being paid for us. So I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. We went to the shitty one, and then we recommended tiles.
Yeah, the one that you
Yeah.
chased out the kobold problem
Yeah, that one.
I think the kobold will come
for
back,
Butch.
and it might be worth just having a look see to see if he's down there.
I feel like if we get it properly, if he gets the floor sorted, the cobra will just go attack somewhere else in the city. That's on our problem. Look, we'll get hired again. It's great.
I could like rig the jar above the hole with a little tripwire, so if he digs it again, he drops a hard and just plane shifts him somewhere else.
Why don't you just sleep with your mouth open over the hole? And then when he digs his head up.
Trapdoor spider.
Yeah, just one.
Alrighty. So you guys are at the pub. What time of day is it? It would be.
It was getting like into the afternoon, wasn't it?
Particularly late. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So it's like I remember it being too early for like a long rest kind of thing. Like, so yeah. You guys are at the pub. It's the middle of the day, so it's fairly quiet. Yeah, there's a couple of patrons in for lunch and stuff like that, but that's about it. What are you guys up to?
Well, we got some time to kill. I know we kind of were talking about going to the university and kind of sussing out what's going on there, but I feel that's probably a tomorrow problem. Yeah.
Jumped. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. So I for one would like to just take the evening, we rest up, we kind of, center ourselves, we congratulate ourselves on a job well done, we're about to get a shitload of money, and go from there.
I need to fix my golem.
Did you want to trek it to the other bathhouse?
I don't have max health at the moment, so I'm feeling pretty shit.
What the hell?
The massage would probably help.
I'm on 11, but my max is only 16 at the moment.
Yikes, okay. Yeah, we really struggled through that
Thank
fight,
you.
didn't we?
Got lucky.
Which I'm not for.
Would my hit points just be from the last session I was at?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I reckon. Do we have a rough time frame of when we're going back to pick up the money? Sometime in the afternoon?
I do believe the King's advisor told you it would be just a couple of hours to get there and back and then sort the money out for you guys.
Okay. So, a couple
I
hours.
don't mind having another chat to the King's advisor as well. I was a little bit out of it the last time we spoke to
I don't really
him.
remember.
I was a bit tired after that fight.
Yeah.
Well, we will go back to get the money anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Just before we go, I'm going to ask whoever's working there if they've seen another furbolg.
Yeah, so you've got there's this like sort of short human lady with like sort of tied back brown hair, just working behind the bar, and she's kind of currently just sort of wiping down the bar table as she's cleaning up after the lunch crew's starting to dissipate now. Afternoon, how can I help?
Oh, I was just wondering, have you seen another furbolg around? Kind of looks like me, but more grey.
The grey furbolg. Yeah, I've noticed a grey furbolg kicking around town for a little while now. Haven't
Today,
seen her.
yesterday?
Oh, no. 3-4 days ago, I think I saw her walking through the city centre there, but nothing recently.
She didn't come here? She didn't stay here at all?
Do you have a name?
Yon.
Yon. I can double check the books, but I'm not quite sure off the top of my head here. If you just wait a little bit, I can go check and then come back and verify that for you. Is she a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm just looking for her.
Sure, not a problem.
All fair dogs know each other.
It's true.
Michael Asians know each other.
So you guys are at the
What was the other?
Sun Solace.
Sun Solace?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a brain lapse here. I'm trying to remember if you were staying at the Sun Solace.
Because we were staying at the
So
fancy place, and she definitely wasn't staying there.
No, she wasn't staying there. I'm just trying to think where she mentioned she was staying. I might have it written down somewhere. Hold on.
Can't be too many inns in this town, right?
It's the city, so there's quite a few actually.
Okay, well, there can't be too many inns in
me-
this
let me-
city,
let me
right? This capital city, the
bring-
biggest city of the continent.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. How many inns are in the capital city? Let me bring up the map actually. Where are we at?
Yeah, tell straight away.
Some of my notes are just not helpful at all. Oh, King's Conquest was the other one.
1, 2. There are 3 ways in.
Which one?
Oh, we still got another job to do as well from the job board.
What one?
There's missing citizens that in the woods to the north.
Oh yeah.
There's quite a few jobs actually you guys haven't picked up on yet.
I might.
Has the board updated?
Ooh.
Let's never leave the city.
Well, the wood one where the people are missing, that's 1,000 gold reward as well, which is pretty sizable.
Did we get a bag
Roll
on
my
it?
D20.
No.
Can I stash some stuff in there so that I'm not carrying it with me?
I think
Cost your
there's
gold
one
bits.
here called the Night's Rest. Then there's the Sun Solace,
You're going to farewell.
King's Conquest,
Take the
and
bag
I
of
think
holding.
there might be another one, but I can't remember the name off the top
Yeah,
of my
we
head.
got a bag of holding.
I'm going to put the heart in
Never
the
see that
bag of
on
wine.
Can you put it in a Ziploc first?
It's in a jar. The way it works is if the water drains out and it's exposed to the air of the plane,
What heart?
then it's like a pit feeding heart or something like that.
How big?
Big spicy heart.
It's a big spicy heart, and if it interacts with the air of the plane or it gets out of the water, then it activates a plane shift spell somewhere. That's what you said.
No.
You can use it to activate, but like if it sits out of that concoction for
Yeah.
a minute, it'll dissolve.
Oh, okay.
Is the concoction itself the only thing keeping it from
Oh,
doing to
okay, yeah. So it still needs to be activated.
Yes.
All right, sweet. Well, I'll put it in
How
the
would
bag of
you
jar.
activate such a thing?
It's like an arcane thing, so you have
A couple of drops of spring water. Really kind of bring out the flavour.
in Arcana or be able to do some sort of magic. So a barbarian probably wouldn't be able to use it.
Pepsi tastes weird.
I will also dump in all of the broken golem parts that have been hauling around from Nightcrawler. I will rebuild them tonight.
You see the barkeep come back from around the corner and she goes, Yon was staying here. I haven't seen her for a couple of days though. She's, according to this, got the room booked out for the rest of the week. So, not sure if she's found another place to stay at or...
You know.
Either way, it's not bothering me. She's paid ahead, so...
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that privileged information with a stranger.
I just assume she's a friend of yours, you know.
Oh,
You should both feel.
she is.
Not many of you in the city, so...
That's racist.
Thank God, right?
Right, can't stand them.
Okay.
Anyway, you got any flyers or?
Not for long.
Well, thank you. And I go back to the group.
Alright, so what I'm thinking is because we've got some time, but when we go back to see the King's Hand, I think we do so with, and excuse me, I'm being a little bit presumptuous, but we let Drogo here into the fold. He does such a good job with the portal itself. I feel like we probably wouldn't have been able to close it, so
Yep, 100%. You
Yeah.
would not have been able to close it.
well, I'm sure we might have figured it out, but
Genuinely-
regardless, if you want,
I am honestly concerned that none of you can read.
We what?
read.
Do we really want him in our group?
Mix things up a little bit, it's fun. I'm feeling we go back there with a proper, like, you know, group name, make the thing a little bit more official. We go in there, we kind of just, like, hey, we are these guys, and they go, oh, cool, like, it's a little more official, and if they have more work moving forward, they can, you know, look for that group as opposed to those random chuckle fucks who came in together and...
Counter argument.
Secret handshake.
A secret handshake?
Because
You know the legends of
Fox.
groups of adventurers where they go and do heroic deeds, and they always end with that group dying. Do you know what you
fucking
don't
rich
hear,
is what I hear.
Right, is a group of random chuckle fucks being recorded in history
name,
and dying.
chuckle fucks.
Those are the people who live.
Random chuckle fucks die every day.
We are the Chuckle Fucks.
I feel like if we don't name ourselves, someone else will.
And it will be on.
It's all about branding right now. We have
capture our essence.
Yeah, we have the chance right now to kind of, like, you know, pick something and get ahead of the
I was
curve.
really just after something casual. This is getting a little bit.
Oh, shut up. Okay, what are your options?
So what I'm thinking is, we all kind of like throw out a suggestion each, and then everyone just kind of have a little vote of just, what are we thinking?
Alright, well, we start with you.
I feel like Cherry Box, actually. Alright, well, what I'm thinking is everyone puts out a name, and we just kind of vote for whether or not we like it or not. Instead of just one final vote, we kind of like, we tally it all up and kind of see which one has the most
Yes or no?
yes or no's.
Okay, I will get the tally.
Yeah.
Pull out a fancy ass quill. But I have no paper, so I'm just like
Here you go.
in the dirt. Okay,
It's like
I
on the
grab some.
table, you're writing on the pub table.
Pour out some salt and just kind of like...
Someone's back.
Yeah.
If we can read, she writes in the dirt.
Someone's her ice knife and just starts carving into it.
I'll do the tally.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna carve into the table all
With
the
an ice
names
knife.
with the ice knife.
The ice knife. Alright. My idea was trouble for hire. Trouble for hire.
Okay. That I can have a yes.
So doesn't necessarily mean this is the one. It's just whether or not.
We like.
Will
like it or
we
not.
put it into the
Alright.
finals?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a yes for the finals.
Cool.
How many yeses?
It's two. Three. Put myself.
I did like Chuckle Fucks.
Chuckle Fox. Do you want to put that down as your
Yeah, go on then.
Chuckle Fox?
What's wrong with Chuckle Fucks?
Carl's sitting going, I can't put that down as an official.
Leave it
No,
out.
no, I
every
just
time.
thought it's getting
Why?
to my helmet. What?
You hear the king's advice in your ear going, official names for mercenaries
Fuck
cannot
jocks.
contain the swear words.
Fuck
As
Chucks.
All these symbols.
posters put around the city walls, have kids running past them.
It needs to contain
They
like
can't read.
at least
Chuckle
lowercase
Fox
and uppercase
on a t-shirt, it's just a
symbol.
little bit,
No swears.
Chuckle and
Alright, look, with that in mind, Chuckle Fox gets my vote.
Has to have at least 7 letters, a capital, a symbol, and a number.
Jorgo, you got any ideas?
I'm gonna pull out the little golem that's in the ball at the moment. Because what I've done is we've been struggling with this for a while, and so I've just typed in adventurer party names. It's a generator, gives me a list of 10.
Okay.
So what the little ball's going to do is going to take 2 random adventure-like words and put them together. Would you like to hear the list? Mm-hmm. The Cleaver Council,
No.
the Night Brimers,
yeah.
the Crooked Core, the Reveled Ones. This one just says Vultures.
I like that
The Scorpion Trust, Macabre Cartel, the Grim Bellows, the Glee Club.
one. I like the Glee Club.
I like the rebel
What were the
ones.
names that we came up with before?
Mercenaries of Misfortune, otherwise known as Mum.
The
Mummy.
Yep.
Murder Minions, the Quip Crew, the Brown Bottles.
So you come
Drive through, do you have anything?
Oh, so what's your official?
Yeah, what's your favorite entrance?
Come back to me. I'm still going through this.
Okay. Well, this group has been guiding Dragu. He feels like you helped him grow, so in a way you're all like his father. So Dragu's daddies.
Draku's daddies?
Trifu has 6 daddies, and you are all of them.
I've just taken psychic damage.
Remember, Domino's Yeetzer?
I don't look like a daddy. On the other hand, I did also.
Hands up for Drive-Through's daddies.
I'll give that a vote.
The double D's.
Alice?
2 Ds.
I was thinking maybe to honor our late friend, Bronze Wrath.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
I like it.
Quick question. Is it possible to downvote?
Yes.
Okay, bronze
Fucking
round.
Bron.
The Hunter's Mark.
You gonna vote for your own?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bronze
Bronze
Wrath?
Wrath?
Well, he was my only friend. Characteristically speaking.
Get better friends.
We can come up with one.
Any of those there.
Pick which one's your favourite. Oh, plan B for sure.
The Gorkor.
The Reckoned.
The Reckoned?
Yeah.
The Reckoners?
I'm going to put forward 2.
You're not allowed to put forward 2.
You get to put forward 1. The Reckoned. Alright, votes for the Reckoned?
Can I
I like the Reckoned.
Can I change Chucklefucks to I did like mercenaries of misfortune?
It's a lot of syllables.
Mum for sure.
Not for sure.
One for sure.
We are mum.
We are Mum.
I will vote for Mercenaries of Misfortune as well. That's Mum.
Can I change Draco's daddies to Murky Mercs?
Murky Mercs?
I'm going to say the Gate Crushers.
The Thirsty Mercs.
Gate Crushers?
Merc Wahlberg.
That is how do you
Merc
say copyrighted?
What?
Merc
Thirsty
Wahlberg.
Mercs?
The Gate Crushers. Votes for the Gate Crushers?
I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's
So it looks like we got a tie between both the Reckoned and the Gate Crushers.
Gate Crushers or Careless Force.
Gate Crashers is cool because we're just like unwelcome everywhere.
Thursday calamari.
The unwelcome guests.
$5 pints.
$5 pints.
Friday fish and chips.
Chicken palmy.
That's where I was just about to go.
What was your suggestion before the Revid one?
Deep in thought.
I've been refreshing it.
Cool.
I didn't mind
Alright, well, so we got
The Reveled one.
Hot
two,
stove.
the Revid one.
two choices now, guys. Between the Reckoned and the Gate
I
Crushers.
thought it was going to be like a...
Yeah, but we took the top two.
Yeah, we voted for all of them all the way throughout, and that one had the two with the highest approval ratings
Yeah.
were the Reckoned and the Gate Crushers.
I kind of like the
Black
reckoning.
Bastion.
No,
That's just
I kind of like the reckoning more than the reckoned.
You reckon?
Nah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
The Hellhounds.
now we'll lock in this one here. Basically, just vote for which one you prefer out of the two.
Yeah, but I don't want Scott to win.
Yeah, but this isn't Sky's story.
As you guys are talking, you hear like these footsteps come beside you, Donna, and she goes, "The bloody hell are you doing to my table?"
It's like a tally.
"You'll be paying for that, miss." And she just walks off.
You can't
We
bring
need to
anything.
go.
I mean, look, at this point here, the table's already scratched. Mine will keep going.
Yeah, okay.
I kind of like
So-
the Reveled ones though, actually.
The Rebel ones?
Okay, do we
Thinking
want to
about the meanings.
re-vote with all of the names we have there?
Yeah, so go
Where
through the list once
everyone
again.
votes yes or no?
Oh, P.S. I'm not voting because
We had a system. Alright. Yeah.
I bet there's a much easier way to do this. So, hey, Bucky!
No.
He's asleep.
He just said he didn't want. Okay,
What
what's
do you
the first one?
think we would be called?
What's the first one on the list, Rachel?
Trouble for Hire.
The Iron Quartet.
The what?
Trouble for
Trouble for
hire.
Hire?
Mum.
Trouble for hire. Yeah, up yes.
Wait, do you want to
definite.
hear them all quickly?
Yeah, okay.
Trouble for Hire, Mum, Dryfus Daddies, Bronze Wrath, The Reckoned, The Gate Crashers, The Reveled Ones.
Guys, put your votes in the comments now.
Okay. Trouble for Hire.
Are we.
We just voted for our favourite.
for just a favourite now? Or do you
I
want
don't
to?
like any of
Put
those.
your hand up if you like it or not, even
I
at
like-
all.
Bronze Wrath or the Gate Crashers?
I like the
Yeah,
Gate
I
Crashers.
like gate crashes as well.
Alright, gate crashes.
Gate Crashers?
Gape crackers.
Hey!
Gate Crackers?
Head crushes. No.
No.
Gape
No,
crackers.
gate
Alright,
look,
let's
gate
get a show of hands. Who's in support of Gate Crashers?
Oh, kind of.
No, just
Nice.
do it like that.
I feel like 5 out of 6 ain't bad.
GC,
GC.
Gentlemen's Club.
The Kraken Committee.
The 50 carats.
50 carats.
Cool.
The coffee
I
cup.
feel like we're not going to get an answer that everyone loves.
Do the great cat.
There's too many of us. We're going to just...
The great crashes. 'cause
Wait,
the
hold on.
great-
Did you guys meet by like?
The Great Crashers.
I love it.
Great Crashers.
Did you guys meet by like totaling a dreadnought?
Yeah.
Why don't you name something like that?
Total Dreadnought.
We are total dreadnought.
We are Sex Baba.
Like a piratey name.
The Yars.
R.
Crew.
We are the Yars.
Like
The captivating.
Yo-ho hooligans.
The reckoning.
What do they call like
crew.
like sailors have a name for like a bad luck thing, like a woman
an omen.
The Jonah.
Maybe
Ooh,
omen. It's like
Omen's
sailors-
cool.
The Barons.
Something Omen. Bronze Omen. Pirate
Clear skies.
The Gangplank.
Okay,
The gang what?
out of
Plank.
Oh.
when we all voted, we came with 2. Up for who wants the reckon? Who wants gate crashes?
I
We have a winner.
Let's just go
reserve
with
the
gate
right
crashes.
to change it in the future. We
You
can
have-
revote.
Cool. When you leave us and find another adventure party, we can make a revote.
What about the Legend of the Sea? The Mergo Sea.
Democracy.
The
What's the gate
What's
crashes?
Mogo's backwards?
the Mercury
The
Mash.
Looters.
Alright.
What's Mogo's backwards? Sogarum. Team Sogarum.
Here's the thing, right? You guys are thinking about it too much.
Yeah, which is why we've just gone, pick this one.
The
we're done.
Mighty Seven.
The Rotating Infernos.
The gate crashes.
Cool. The Gate
Bronze
Crashes.
7.
Guys, let's all pour ourselves a drink.
The hot soup.
And,
I like
Leek and lentil.
you know what? Hot soup.
The Seven Fiends. Even though there's only one.
I want to try and avoid numbers.
Cool. Easy. So,
We are leek and lentil.
Because the critical role. Why not? Like, it's just, you know, so it's just too close now.
Too close. Yeah.
Close.
Yes.
cool. So,
Team ready.
Gate Crashes.
Yeah.
We just fucking saved the city. We, like, closed off an actual gate to hell and...
Pigweed.
Yeah.
Gate closes.
Gate closes.
Oh, I get you know a gate now. It's the portal thing.
That was never.
I mean,
meant to
no,
be
but-
from all this.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yes, but actually,
we've got some time before we have to go collect some gold. A shitload of gold. Do you guys want to get drunk?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I want a bath.
body doesn't quite have the enzymes to process alcohol and it runs very quickly.
I already feel super nauseous.
But yes,
I...
Let's go
only
get drunk while having a massage.
if
I love it.
you
Let's go.
Yeah, best of both
promise
worlds.
to help me rebuild my golem.
No.
What does that entail for me?
Are we gonna
We
take
need
time?
handling
Effort.
shit. And also standing still.
I can
Not
do
moving at all.
I can probably do that. I'm good at holding.
No.
And it's me to hold things? I can delegate, right?
Really, it's just a lot of
I
steps.
think we're overlooking leek and lentil too hard.
That has my vote. Anything for
We'll talk about it.
So are we taking time to just like do tasks now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we got the afternoon.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go get drunk at a day spot. If
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
plan.
Cool. So,
Yeah, best of both worlds.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
I wanted to make bullets if I don't have any.
Go buy some. Don't make them.
Yeah, but I've got some metal.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You got scrap metal from the shop that sells bullets.
Okay.
I thought I could do it cheap.
It was free.
Yeah.
I think if we're crafty enough, we break back into where I used to work, and there is a forge hot enough to use. But if my boss comes back, we're fucked.
Wasn't your resignation slip empty? Wasn't there nothing on it?
Pardon? No. See, the pen that I write with can leave an audible message.
An audible message.
Yeah. So,
It's a loud, wet fart noise.
wasn't great. Let's just say I didn't give 2 weeks notice.
So, there's a chance that not even a week you quit properly. Rock up, use the forge.
That would be perfect.
Can I?
How do you spell that in the town notice?
That might be better because
Splat.
then I can repair my
Like
golem
splat.
in the workshop. It might be a little bit quicker.
Cool.
So I can go with Draco.
Those gun stats for the.
Meanwhile, drinking a day spell?
Yes.
That sounds good.
Can I go up to the lady who told me off for carving in her table?
Yeah.
How much do I owe for the table?
Oh, I mean,
It's not very cash money of you.
you go look at the table real quick. She walks over and she's like running her fingers. You did a bloody good job, didn't you? You got the whole.
I did.
We had a lot of names to go through.
There's a lot of names, and you're tallying them all, and then crossing
I
some out,
wasn't.
and
Hold on a
like.
minute. I wasn't fucking carving in the names. I was just doing tallies. It would have taken me so long
With
to carve
eyes?
out a name.
Tally with eyes. Did you say you were?
I was just making
I
sure.
thought-
Surely you carved like the first letter.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
how
was
do
like
you
the
remember the
letter,
names?
Mum.
first letter, and then a tally under it.
Okay,
so it's
so
not
you
like
did
a
the
whole
names in
name.
short form, alright.
Yeah.
Got a list of 7 names and tallies next to it. So
Yeah.
half the table.
And she goes, get the woodworker in here, replace this thing. I don't know. 4 or 5 gold pieces, I think.
Is she trying to rip me off?
Make an insight check.
Making it wood related.
Insight.
Roll for wood.
Roll for wood.
14.
Plus your wood efficiency. Proficiency with wood.
What about proficiency?
I don't have proficiency with insight, do I?
You can tell,
About
you
wood.
can,
Wood question.
you can tell she's inflated the price.
Plus.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her again, really nicely, like playing on the charm. Really. How much do I owe you for the table that's made of wood?
Miss, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a woodworker, but I do know what he charges. He comes in for repairs whenever we have a bar fight, and yeah, it's usually 3, 4, 5 gold depending on the damage. And
Who comes in to
So-
fix it? You heard me tradesman in town.
Is it the only tradesman? How many wood tradesmen are there in town?
One who's a lizard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, work with wood.
Just,
Do you work with wood?
just kept it very cold.
Okay, so 3 gold?
Bro, I could just fix
I'll
it.
be needing at least 4. Otherwise, you're not getting let back into the premises.
Do we need to come back here?
We are staying here. This is where we're. Unless you want to go back to the
The very the
fancy,
nicer
very
place?
expensive. What's it?
No, there's other inns.
There's other inns. Best not to make enemies with the innkeepers. You know.
Paying
like-
copper, so she has to count.
Definitely was out. Okay.
Do we even have that much gold to give? Can we work the dead off?
You want to work
No.
behind the bar?
Could we flip a
3
piece of wood
gold.
over?
Work.
How long will
Okay.
it take to pay the debt of the table working at the bar?
You'd be looking at 2 weeks worth of work behind
What
the bar?
about if
Give me
I'm
that.
a lizard and I've eaten people before? Does that lower the price at all?
Roll an intimidation check. Roll? Drop it.
Place it.
I went to roll it and it just went. What is intimidation? Is it charisma or is that
That's
strength?
charisma. Why is it
Intimidation.
strength?
Because it.
Oh, you can use your strength
Snap in half.
stats.
Oh, okay.
Strength
Then
bonus.
As a show of power, break
16.
the wall.
16. She kind of like she sees your face as you say this as well.
like acid burns on
Yeah,
him.
that's it. You like lick your eyeball and shit. And she like
Lick her
recoils a little bit, and she goes, "Look, don't worry about the table then. I'm just gonna have to ask you guys to leave."
Forever.
Well, I was going to give it a cat. I wanted to know where the bathhouse was.
I feel like we offered to fix the table. Why are we
Yeah,
leaving?
but-
Oh my god, someone just
Just give the
Okay,
goal. Give the goal.
I'm going to push him aside for a second and be like, okay, look, I'll give you the gold. Can you tell me where the bathhouse is? Sorry, the spa place is?
Which one?
Not the one that's infested
Not the one
with
with
rats.
Wasn't it just today that happened?
Something the jade.
Yeah, but I feel like news travels.
Jade tape.
Rat news
The
travel.
what?
The
Rats travel
insert
fast.
name here.
I can't remember.
I also heard
Okay.
this place has rats.
She goes, yeah, there's one not too far from here that's not infested with rats. the shimmering pearl.
Cool.
Shimmering pearl.
And then I will give her 4 gold.
If you're giving her the 4 gold, I'm keeping the table.
What?
I'm gonna give her 4 gold, but I'm gonna pay her in copper pieces. So that's
I'll
what
just mark down 4 gold.
That's
No, I'm gonna mark down 60 copper pieces.
60 copper.
Yes.
It's more than that.
'Cause isn't
4
it
gold. It's 10.
20?
It's 10. 10
hold
copper
on, I
per
did
silver,
my 3.
and then 10 silver per gold.
So it's
So it'll be 400 copper pieces.
10 copper to a silver.
Yeah, I don't know why I multiplied by 20.
Do you guys take MasterCard?
Alright,
Master bar.
can we go to the place now? Gold.
It's what an establishment. You tell one person that you've eaten a person before, and then they're like, "Oh, you can't eat here."
Well, we can come back now, I paid her.
No, we
But
can't.
you best believe
We definitely
when
can't
we
come back
leave,
here.
her walls are gonna be covered in tallies.
I can tell you right now that that'll be the least of our problems. And as we leave, I blow the whistle.
Don't you fucking.
We're staying here!
We are.
Yes! Don't do it!
Okay.
Not yet. Later.
I thought the idea was that we were going to go to another inn.
No.
I'm not doing it all again.
Giving her 4 gold. 4 gold. 4 gold is something that's really hard to say. Say it 4 times fast.
4 gold, 4 gold, 4 gold, 4 gold.
Fuck.
Anyway,
Guys,
Let's
look,
look it up, let's go.
personal experience, don't fuck with the people who own the bars.
Don't fuck.
Don't fuck. Anyone who's out there in a town serving people alcohol, leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah, that's why I gave her 4 gold.
Yeah.
Now I just want to go get a massage. Let's go.
Don't you fucking shit with staff members, mate.
I've eaten people before.
Cool, I've melted people before. Leave it alone.
Just do it later. Later. Not yet. When we leave.
Really?
Don't you fuck. Really?
When we leave.
Like puddles?
You get, like, I just like, you get arcane fire hot enough, mate, flesh just falls right off the bone.
Puddles? Like
Have you
the
not
bones
had ragu?
don't melt.
Well, flesh melts a lot easier than bone.
The bone smell.
Rat melters.
eventually. Cremation.
Smell is awful.
That doesn't melt.
Let's go.
Yes, let's.
So you guys head off to the bathhouse. There's an assortment of different options, obviously. Massages and spa baths, varying prices. You guys walk in, you're greeted by a lady, and she escorts you like out to this area where there's a range of. You open the doors and like all the steam just sort of comes through, and it's kind of hard to see a little bit, but and it smells lovely. You guys stink compared to the smell in this room.
It's like lavender.
One of us has prestidigitation. I smell lovely all the time.
Yeah.
Not his attitude though.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, so you
It's
guys.
on the outside that counts.
You stink like pride.
You guys taking baths?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this going big communal bath?
What's the what's the highest package on your menu?
I feel like we go and have a bath first, and then we'll make the list.
It'll be dry for you. Nice package.
What about
Looks up. I'll just try it bath.
Let's get the bath. No worries. Are you guys
Do you have like a gold
bathtub
package?
cleaning? A what?
Do you have a gold package?
I believe this place is the kind of like, it's like a public swimming pool.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Are
spa.
those slides?
This is the less nice one. Could be
So there's no
That back
massage.
splash.
ruin the nice.
There is massages. I just told you before.
Wait, so there's no massages?
So you guys get back to the pub.
We want massages, we want fragrant oils, we want like proper like soaks, we want like cucumber slices on the eyes, we want like
fanned with a
yeah.
palm leaf.
No worries. You got cold meats and cheeses and grapes coming out on
Nice.
shareboards and
Charcuterie.
whatever.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Zucchini slices on the
The
ice
whole,
slits
the
in
whole
helmet.
9 yards. You got those little fish nibbling at your feet, eating the dead skin.
Oh. Alright.
This is much better than that place.
Okay.
How much gold would it be for some real luxury treatment?
Some real luxury treatment, yeah, you'd be looking at $2 a piece
Oh,
You husbands.
per
Hey.
person.
wasn't the other?
Yeah, much more expensive.
Watch, my arms
Is
are
it?
too sore to get my coins out. Will you pay for me?
I'll pay for your rent.
Just totally.
Rin looks like shit. She came very close to.
Diane.
She's not even trying to fuck you over. She's sincere.
Like, my arms are too sore. Yeah, look. I'll pay for Rin. You know what? Is it 2 gold each?
Yeah.
2 gold each.
I'm gonna pay,
For everyone.
no, I'm gonna pay 4 gold each for me and Rin. And we'll get that extra nice, like a little tip for him and just kind of give us the good stuff. Give us,
Just the good stuff.
The happy endings.
yeah.
You walk in. It's just getting wristy. Oh no.
This is not what Rin wanted.
Oh god, why is it black?
Look, the real question is,
What is the good?
the real question is, how scaly? Because that AC, like that 13 base AC of like my body is covered in scales. How scaly is my dick, Carl?
Cloaca usually.
How scaly is
Roll
my
for scale
dick?
size.
Roll your percentile die.
Well,
Penis
it would
center.
probably like go inside of you and come out, right?
Genitalia generally
Is it one of those retractable penises?
Yeah.
2%.
2% scale.
It
Alright.
would be retractable.
It's mostly just dick.
Just
Basically like an
Yeah.
There's a little
There's
scale tip. Little heart-shaped scale.
That's gross.
We have fun. We have
just a
fun.
piercing.
Are you
It
sure
rubs
it's
real
not
nice on the G-spot.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure it's not just genital warts?
Oh no.
Fingers crossed. I have a very high con save. I'm probably fine.
Is it scales or STD?
Scaleage. Who's got an eraser?
That's just Mitch's.
So it's
like
20
Scorch's
silver.
entire issue is just an STD gone wrong.
Yep. I will pay my 2 gold.
Yeah.
And how much extra is it to have someone scrub me?
You.
Yeah, like just
I
with
got
a brush or whatever.
Yeah, I got a piece.
How much
a
extra
brush.
is it for people to bring you alcohol just whenever? My glass doesn't want to be.
Are you looking for bottle service?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. I'd say that's another 2 gold on top.
Okay. I
Cover
have
the
bottle
cost.
service.
Of the liquor and the service.
When we, so we're all in the bath now. Are we together or separate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll just get him to scrub me while I'm talking to you guys.
You guys are all sitting around in bathtubs.
Can he have
This
a
poor
different
woman
tub,
is just
though?
like over Drogo's
Shall you
scales.
get the moss out?
Trying to like clean up his nails and shit. It's just like trying to.
Don't touch the nails.
The water around Drogo is just getting darker and darker.
No, can we have a separate tub for Drogo?
They're constantly like, it's constantly like getting
Refresh.
mixed out. Yeah.
I'm going to
just-
sit as far
Just
away.
everyone just standing around in just towels and then his armors with his helmet on.
Yeah, you got your helmet on?
Yep.
Alright, you're getting a couple funny looks.
Drops his towel and it's
Big
another
shot.
helmet.
Wait, what?
So,
Drops your towel and it's another helmet.
where are you guys going after this? Like,
To get paid.
we're gonna get paid, and then the plan was to leave the city, right? Like,
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, the whole thing was we couldn't leave the city because we had the King's Hand wanted to make sure we stayed in and we weren't a threat to security or whatever. But no, it's done. We can do what the fuck we want. There's still more jobs to do in the city. There's people out there willing to pay a shitload of gold.
I'm interested in the Black Cabal. What the fuck they're doing with the demons, and can we get in on that money? I feel.
Do you want to hook up with the Black Cabal?
How much are you guys getting paid for 1 mile of demon fucking?
20 gold.
Well, we still have to sell
Yeah,
them.
they have a demon group farm. How much money would they have?
They also, by the looks of things,
At
were
least.
strapping people down and burning them and
And
Shit
now
like
they're
that.
all dead.
Probably tasting them too.
yeah.
Occupational hazard.
Agree to disagree. I'm not
Lizards are
not a fan of that.
You would, from the quick look you have in the Book of Wild Darkness,
Oh yeah, I'll be reading this.
make an assumption that, yeah, those bodies and stuff like that were part of some of the summoning processes.
Are you trying to appeal to his moral side? Because he does not.
Literally a lizard. I see the world in black and white.
No, I'm just saying.
That's racist.
No, he literally just sees it in black and white.
I assume, Almas, you want to chase up the missing piece?
Yeah, I just want to go speak to Kala, see what he knows about Doran. See if he's heard about it.
Did you reply to my message, Cal?
Oh, no. I haven't seen it yet.
Reply to my message.
Sorry.
Just in case he's heard anything about that city before well, we eventually go there.
Okay.
I'm happy to go wherever.
Well, does anyone else have any other business they want to take care of or something? I mean,
I'm kind of worried about Yarn. No one seems to have seen her in about a day.
I think
a couple of days, isn't it?
A couple of days,
Well, at least she should be in the city somewhere. We can see if we can track her down.
I think last time we saw her, she was going to the university.
And if we're going there anyway,
there tomorrow.
Wasn't she the one who wanted the demon blood? Or
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
contact with the demon blood?
yeah.
It sounds Black Kabali anyway.
So we,
Head to the university to check her out. Check it out if they know anything.
yeah.
I also feel like the King's Hand wasn't entirely forthcoming.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised.
that's his job.
So I want to probe that avenue a little bit more.
Yes, let's probe the King's Hand.
The human king.
Not his
Yes.
hand.
Yes, the human king.
Why
As
have
opposed
we
to
not
what
seen
other
the
king?
human king? Hear me out.
You think that, like, everybody else
I
doesn't
feel
have
like we've
kings?
always gotten close to seeing
I
him.
thought about it.
But never.
They're actually.
Are you the Rat King?
Oh, you
Funny
made
every
a
time.
bad name choice.
Funny every time.
Been on the edge of seeing.
Yeah. God, like, but imagine though, by the time we do get to see him, how good it's going to be.
Ah, all those ruined.
Or it'll just be really disappointing.
Yeah,
This is-
well. King Agents.
What? That is the name of the human king?
King Eddings is his name.
That's what we said, yeah.
Eddings.
Eddings.
King
Edgings.
Edgings.
He
Yeah.
lives on a cliff.
It's regional dialect. Don't worry about it.
Scorch, how are you feeling?
I mean, yeah, I'm good. Everything's fine on my end. No dramas, no worries, nothing wrong.
You were uncharacteristically quiet in that basement.
It was an uncharacteristically quiet place. I was just being, you know me, I love to be quiet.
You're twitching a little bit.
Not getting massaged, like,
Also, that basement was so loud. There was so much yelling.
yeah. So, what was up with that, guys? Anyway,
It's okay, you can tell us you're claustrophobic.
I sense you don't want to talk.
Did it
about
trigger some deep-rooted trauma?
What are you hiding, Scorch?
Seems like you need to be probed.
alright, but one at a time, alright.
Believe.
Do we need to buy you dinner first?
Don't remind
That's
me.
on table.
Look how high I can hold this rock over my head.
Have you seen anything like that before, Scorch?
I have seen something like that before. It's. If we're all getting into it,
I'll pull out my notebook. Don't scrap my arms right now.
Every time. Every time you're trying to write something down.
If you do that again, I'm going to bite you.
well, look, I mentioned that this was something that was done to me, and it's kind of how it happened. You know, strapped to a table and experimented on. It's not exactly a fun little trip down memory lane. So,
What kind of experiments?
really don't want me to enjoy this spot. Alright, look. I suppose I'll get into it. I'm gonna kind of like shoo off the attendants.
Yeah.
Like-
Hey, let's go.
Refill first.
Yeah. Give some space.
You scrub in with that brush again, I swear to God.
Drink bath water.
Sip. When I was a kid, I was about 6 years old or so. my parents, they were scientists of some renown, kind of pushing the limits of what was capable. They were obsessed with this idea that with the elves inherently being magical creatures and stuff, and humans themselves and just regular folk don't really have that latent magical potential. So they were trying to infuse people with that, I guess, by, whatever way they can, they had these concoctions, these ideas, these experiments they ran to try and give people magic and level the playing field, so to speak, between humanity and the elven kingdoms and stuff like that. One day, I was 6 or so, they tried it on me. Strapped me down to a table, and over the course of, it felt like weeks. It was kind of hard to tell. I wasn't really, there was no light. I was kind of just, they put stuff in my veins, and all I can really remember is that, a lot of screaming, a lot of pain, a lot of, you're a 6-year-old kid, feels like you got fire pouring into your veins. It's tough. It's a challenging time.
Your own parents did that to you?
Yep. They after a while, this started to come into effect. Horns, a tail.
You were human before this.
I was, yeah. I think whatever they injected me in, as far as I'm aware, I've done a little bit of research into it.
What did they inject you with?
I've done a little bit of research. You can't touch on it. There's not a whole lot of information out there with this sort of shit. I've looked into it, but there's not a lot out there to kind of compare my situation with. I don't really think there's too many people who have gone through the same thing. As far as I'm aware, something to do with some infernal get-up, I guess. I mean, blood would be my main guess. Infernal blood. The horns, the tail. Tieflings exist in the world, and that's kind of where I'm guessing this from, with the scales and the fire and that sort of stuff. That's something else. When I draw from it, it feels hungry and draconic, almost. So that's... Yeah, I imagine there was a good old cocktail of whatever that they injected me in, and for their part, it worked, I guess. There's magic in me, and I can draw on that, but when it finally kind of kicked in, and things kind of clicked for me, there was, I don't remember it too well, but there was a lot of fire, and next thing I know, I'm getting pulled from the wreckage of, the house, mum and dad getting dragged off in chains. Haven't seen them since. As far as I'm aware, they're still locked up.
And that's how you ended up at the orphanage?
Yep. Maylena kind of heard about my gifts, which, come into effect, kind of figuring that all out while, as a kid, emotions get hot, accidentally start fires. It's tough. But yeah, she took me in, taught me how to use it properly, and here I am today.
So, are you in pain when you're using magic?
When I was a kid, Yeah, it hurt every time. It hurt, but you know, kids are cruel, and I kind of had to embrace it. And when I did, it was the opposite. And the more I kind of embraced it and let it flow through me, and it felt good. And at times it felt too good, and it was kind of hard to stop. Which is, I kind of point to the little skull and my horns. The focus that Maylena got me, it kind of helps center me and stops me from going a little bit overboard. When I draw from that inner strength within me, I can feel it's. I've got a better grasp of it now, but it used to be overwhelming, and I set a lot of fires in my youth and hurt a lot of people.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm aware, they're still. Oh, hang on, did you send me a message, Nicole?
Well, that's them now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so it's just somewhere. I assumed it was in the capital, but that's obviously wrong. Cool. Would he know where it is?
No.
No? Cool. They got shipped off somewhere and. Yeah.
Do you have any urge to see them again?
No, I
The
mean,
urge to find their research.
it all went up in flames.
Magic is a gift that takes many, many, many years to even do the smallest parlor tricks. And if you aren't born with it, then you can't even do that.
I got real lucky.
There was a drug that you could give to an army.
Yeah. So that's not exactly something that. I mean, what I can do is dangerous, and an army of people like me.
Do you regret the way that you turned out, or are you happy now that you can do what you do?
The way it turned out.
Like
Like a bit of an asshole.
Yeah. Do you regret your life choices?
No, would you?
thought
Do
of
you
being
wish
nicer?
that this never happened, or are you kind of glad that it
It's
maybe not in the way that it happened, but
it's been quite a few years now, and it's a lot of that pain I generally don't think about anymore.
Would you like to go find their research to find out
Fuck
what
no.
exactly they did to you?
I would like to find their research.
I'd rather leave that.
Oh, wait.
I don't want to. I don't want to think about it.
Nah.
well, that's what
fair.
we can do. We can set our lives on a new path now.
Exactly.
I support your right to repress memories.
Thank you, Dry Food.
Want to undo what they did? That was
I mean, at this point here now, I wouldn't know who I am without it. It's kind of.
With enough people blood, maybe we can reverse it.
I don't know if I want it reversed. It's,
Oh, why would you? You can shoot fire at your goddamn fingertips.
exactly. But any chance I had of a normal life is long gone. I mean, everything about who I am now is, shaped by.
10,600.
Hell, even just, having people look at me in the streets and, they see the horns, they see the scales, they see my eyes, and they kind of. Growing up, watching people kind of, offer prayers to their gods when they kind of walk past you in the street, it's tricky. But that's where I am now. I've accepted it, I'm good with it.
Okay. As long as you're happy.
I don't mean to continue, but imbuing living things with magic is difficult.
Yes.
It's beyond difficult. They often die.
Yep.
You would have to have the right substance to take on that kind of power. Like, just food for thought. What if fire wasn't it?
What do you mean?
What if we could imbue you with more? I'm listening. I don't know. It's the working of a concoction at the moment, but if I could get my hands on that research,
Oh, we'll have the
maybe
research.
fire wouldn't be
That's
all we could get.
I mean, look, I was a kid when that happened, and
Yes,
Would you want
I
to go
can't
through that
imagine
again?
they would have stopped at fire. Why would you?
It sounds like all the research burnt in the house fire.
yeah,
But they didn't.
no, they didn't, but they were locked away.
Food for thought.
Would you want to go through that again to gain more?
I mean, look, even just adventuring with you guys, since, you know, that whole Mega Warship and stuff, I feel like working with Maylena, I was kind of coasting a little bit with what I could do, and getting out of Venturous and kind of, you know, fighting for survival a bit more than just kind of scraps of gold. I'm already, I can feel it. I'm getting stronger by the day.
Necessity breeds innovation.
That's what it feels like. I can already do things that I couldn't. Like, I feel stronger. I feel invigorated. It's good. The more I embrace it, the more powerful I feel.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad that what happened to you brought you here.
Yeah, we'll end up where we need to be, I suppose.
Couldn't imagine the gate crashes without Scorch.
Quieter.
Quieter.
No. God,
Colder.
that's irritating.
And just an overall less attractive. And
Speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself. That's heavily implied here.
You're speaking directly about
Directly, yes. When it's shock plot twist, I am talking about myself. Cool. Well, that was fun.
Do you feel lighter now?
Yes, but that's also because I have been floating in
Shut
this pool.
myself.
Shat in the pool.
It's alright, if I take a shit, I can just prestidigitation it away and it'll all good.
It's someone else's pants. I think we should go to the armory and get these bullets done before we have to go get the gold.
Melt some metal.
Sure.
So the armory, the forge.
The
My
forge,
fingers
your
are
old
burning.
workplace.
Yep. It took my old boss.
Whilst they're doing that, I think I was going to go to the temple with the Iron Boys to talk to the old man.
So you're looking for the priest?
Yeah, but he did that.
Yeah. But the priest is at the temple, not the second. Sorry, it's
Temple's above the second, isn't it?
Yeah, on the surface, yeah. Sorry, for some reason I just assumed you meant second. Anyways,
Do you want to go alone or do you want some to go with
Yeah,
you?
you can come with if you want.
so you guys wrap up at the bathhouse. You leave, you pay. You're all very clean and smelling very nice.
Nobody-
Very refreshed.
Hang on, I'm just.
Let's go.
But some of you still feeling like you could do with a long night's rest now.
That somehow made me more sleepy.
So we're probably getting to about 5, 6 o'clock at night now.
Okay. Cool.
So your workshop would be about closed.
That's good.
So
I've got keys.
yeah, that's it.
I don't need keys.
I've got kids.
You definitely that's it.
Definitely wasn't the first time you did a lock off.
So you guys head over to Drogo's old workplace and you break in through the back, I imagine.
Man always leaves the window unlocked.
Don't worry, I got a key. Is it like a sack of window panes ready to go for like when he does break through?
Have you made bullets before, or will you need a hand in this? Because I've got a lot of repairs to do.
I can probably do it. I've got Tinker's tools.
Have you done it before though? Because you're melting molten metal.
I know metal.
She's melting molten metal. Melting metal.
Okay.
Melted.
No, it's
It's
already
not-
molten and it's melting that.
I've not specifically done this before, but
She's got this.
I feel the metal.
You feel dough?
I know what it wants.
The metal speaks.
To be fair, I've seen Drafu do a lot of things for the first time, and he always does it very well.
So who else is here in the workshop? Did I say?
I will probably go on back to the inn.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a couple of drinks.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you need a hand, shout out.
Oh, I'll be screaming.
Out!
Also, try and keep your voice down.
Shout out
Oh,
so
no.
quietly.
He lives upstairs.
Does he?
Yeah.
And you gotta operate the forge.
Pardon?
After each hammer.
Well, it's moulding, so if he doesn't wake up from the heat,
No,
or the
no,
sound of the
okay.
bellows, or
It's the sound of the roaring forge that I'm concerned about.
well,
He's in a soundproof chamber, and he's a heavy sleeper.
I feel like
Just go through a pillow and just.
bedroom. He
took 9
club
maybe.
forward.
He's a bit kinky.
in that case,
Burns
work
balls.
He went out for
quickly,
drinks.
and I will create one fire to light the forge, and go, and I will start repairing my golem.
You need an hour to do that, don't you?
I do believe I need a long rest to do that, so I don't think I'm going to have time.
No, you won't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, does he know you quit? You gave the note to him, didn't you?
Pardon?
I mean, like, you're.
I left the screaming note for him. Yes.
How
What
rude
does
was
the
it?
screaming note actually say?
Just that I quit.
That you quit.
Yeah, that I'm done. I'm out.
But loudly.
Thank you. I'm not giving 2 weeks' notice. Goodbye.
Right.
Just like, hey, this is my 2 weeks, I'm still here.
Can I get a tinkering check from you, please?
I will assist.
Psych, I'm still
Because
around.
I can't pick my golem. I will assist him.
So if I'm proficient in it, I just add my proficient bonus. That's it, right?
Yeah. So it's it's intelligence plus.
Probably intelligence. I mean, forging.
Can we do dexterity instead?
No.
Normally, like, crafting shit is
Yeah,
intelligence.
intelligence.
Alright.
Yes.
I rolled a 20 to help.
Alright, and I rolled 14.
You rolled a 20 to help.
Yes.
Okay, 20 total.
Yep.
Okay.
30, 20.
No worries. Yeah. So with the bonfire,
I lie. I
In the
rolled,
forge, it gets-
19.
19.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you fucked it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. DC was 20, right? No, you managed to produce. You bought like a couple of kilos worth of scrap metal, and so once you melt it down, get the impurities out and stuff like that, you end up with like a good couple of bags of bullets.
Okay.
Each bag has about 20 bullets worth, and I'd say you probably got about 3 bags.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did someone say?
3 bag of bullets.
3 bags of bullets.
Bullets.
I got a Yoda.
I'm gonna carve my name into all of them.
We don't have time.
This is when we find out Dracu's name is really long. It's like
So you guys- With Drogo's help, you've got this nice little miniature production line going where you're like heating the metal and then like sort of passing it on out as it turns to molten liquid.
And I'm just like,
Yeah, through like just like into like a barrel of water, just dropping, little, yeah.
it's like one of those skilled worker TikTok compilations. Like,
And you guys are just bagging out the last of the bullets when you hear, "What the hell is going on?"
Run.
And you hear the door like slam open. Drogo! I thought you fucking quit!
I did.
The fuck are you doing here, you bastard? Where's my money? And he starts walking up to you. Like he looks like he's got a shirt front of you.
oh.
I've got
I'm
72
not-
bullets.
Oh, I am wearing a shirt 'cause I've got my coat on. I'm gonna pass the bullets to
Quick.
Jeff.
Dive out the window.
And I'll wait.
Not breaking on them.
Both of them jump out separate windows.
Refresh my memory, Carl. What does the Forge Master look like?
He is also a lizard.
Oh God!
What?
Do it,
Frill
go.
neck.
So dominance play.
So you work under this guy.
He's not
Huh?
He is not a lizard.
No, he's not. He's
a
half
drake.
orc. And you work under him and you know him to be very good at what he does.
Oh yeah, it's a half orc. Okay, sweet. Just making some bullets with my new pal here.
Yeah, well, this ain't your workshop no more, and I'll take my fucking money.
What money?
500 gold pieces.
Is that good?
Technically, I quit before I took the money. So that's mine.
Look at
You've got about 3 seconds to drop the bag and then leave.
You don't have.
Or
You absolute bastard. I
alternatively,
can't believe you do me like this.
I've been working for you for like 2 weeks. Since I got to the city, a couple months. We're not friends.
I would know that if I had a fucking backstory.
Got him.
We're not friends, right? And I've done the work, and I'm keeping the money. So, you tell me how this is going to go.
Roll me an intimidation check.
What, 10?
Does this roll at all, or is it just...
Okay, let's take it off
Yeah.
the TV.
Very heavy.
No, just on the frame, guys. That's all you need to do every single time. On the frame. And yet I see you guys putting it back on the TV and rolling.
Okay, cool.
It's because it's on an angle.
Just sideways. So it, but yeah.
There we go.
No, that's not what I
Do you like
meant.
the angle?
That's fine.
Just like there you go.
Oh, perfect.
Anyways,
Yeah, 10.
10. Because kid, you've got again 3 seconds to give me my money back. Otherwise, I'm gonna kick your ass and then get the guards down here to throw you in jail.
Can I help with the intimidation?
I think,
Just
Because
growls.
I'm like from there.
it's not...
Can you start loading gun bullets into you
I'm gonna put my hands up.
Flashing.
It's like, hey, let's not do anything hasty. Right.
It'll work anyway, it's full of rats.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna grab the gold for you. Now he just woke up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna reach for the gold and pull out my hand crossbow. Now, we didn't take anything of yours. I don't know how to use this forge, and it's been in good condition. Go back to bed.
I'll let him see my gun.
We're gonna
My
come.
bag of bullets.
Druffies for sure just got it sitting there.
Do a little shake drive
It's just the handle.
Gun.
Shake my hips a bit.
Can I get another intimidation check from the both of you?
Dry food. Dry food.
Oh, 91.
Natural 4.
It is just a handle.
Intimidation.
Because you grab the handle, the top line comes off.
16.
Mix it up.
16. 7.
He's like the Getty minis.
We're like going to collect the money from the
I'll just
King's
leave.
hand, and you two fuckers gonna be dragged off in chains.
We're not getting. He's not going to arrest us. He's not going to call the guards.
What are you gonna do? Kill him?
Take
Why are
his
you
forward.
giving him ideas?
Pee on him for it. So
I used to work here. We're just borrowing the forge. I don't know why this is such a big deal.
Because you stole
took 500 gold from him.
Gold.
It's not his gold. I did the repairs.
You didn't do
You
shit.
work for him.
Not at the time.
You looked at the room and went, "Yeah, that looks fine."
Sorry, just give me 1 second.
You took the money. You immediately like, "Cool, I'm out. Bye." I'm not coming back ever.
That was the plan. I'm not like a good person.
That's because you're a lizard.
That's right. I'm a terrible person. I'm not even a person.
I'm not a good person. I'm not a good
Need
lizard.
some moral advice here, Dryfu. What do we do? I'm not good in these social situations. I don't know if it is. I'm a fucking lizard.
Yeah, that's good. Take Dreyfus cue.
If we can leave,
I think that's what we want to do.
let's just
Go. I don't think he does anything
try
that us.
looking out. Let's just try leaving right now.
Yeah, fair enough. What's he gonna do?
Do it like anyway. It's full of rats.
I'm gonna look. No need for threats. You're right.
Okay, so you're just going to try and leave, are you?
Yeah. Well, I was like, hey, look, everything's getting a little bit hectic. I agree with my friend. I think it's just time for us to go.
I think we've outstayed our welcome.
You definitely have. Now give me my gold and then you can leave.
If say I don't give you the gold, what happens then?
We live here now.
I kick your ass and I get the town guard.
I don't think you get to step 2.
I don't think you do.
I get to step 2.
You'd have to complete step 1 to get to step 2.
I've had worse odds. 2 versus 1. You realise you're in my shop.
What are you gonna play trapped? We are both armed. Please, let us leave. I don't want to hurt you. I really don't. Okay, I've met a nice group. We're on the straight and narrow. I haven't killed a person in a very long time.
You stole 500 gold from me and then came back.
How much do you think your life is worth? Right now. Put a dollar amount on it. 500 gold? I don't even think you have that much.
He does. And you know he does.
He's my friend.
Sorry.
I'm running out of negotiation options here.
Alright, attack!
Well, you're right. Negotiations were short.
Are you going to attack?
Do you want to attack?
Kill each other.
Well, first one you draw is a gun. Sorry, I'll subdue him.
It's like, do we go non-lethal?
With a gun!
A warning shot in the kneecap.
Oh my god! We should never have gone alone! Scott doesn't even know what to do.
Someone pretend to have a
I'm going to just...
Stay playing.
We're still level 4.
Pardon me, I don't think before...
You're tapped on. You got nothing.
Oh, I've still got lizard.
Alright, what are you doing?
I might cast dancing lights so that a bunch of rainbow lights just start spinning around his head.
Do you have an illusion spell?
I have dancing lights.
Is that it? Can you dancing lights pretend to give him 500 gold and then run?
No.
No.
Pretend to shift into a werewolf. That'll throw him up. Get on all fours.
You are dreaming.
Again, there has
That's
to be a
why it's
way
transitioning
to resolve
into
this
a
peacefully where you just go back to bed.
Maybe a werewolf at the bottom of
It's not worth your life, mate.
Just knock him out.
Where is the exit? Like, if I distract him, can we just run for the exit?
The problem is that, like, he's also going to tell the guards, so...
It's also his goal.
It's not his money. They also don't have it.
Because he
could've
spent
told
it on the
guys
rat
before.
whistle.
That's right.
That's a very good point.
What?
You could have told the guards before, but he hasn't. Why not?
Because he just woke up again.
Oh yeah, it's been a day.
It happened
12 hours.
yesterday.
Maybe we better leave town.
Fuck's sake!
Alright, guys, we're now officially a team. Cool. We officially got to run.
Officially fugitive. And now they have our names.
And they're on the pass.
Oh my god, they're not going to pay us.
Well,
That's alright. We
don't
have
hold
it to
us. These two.
Look, you know what?
They're not part of the gate crashes.
2,000 gold goes a lot further when you cut out 2 people.
It's true.
So, you see him turn around and reach up to the bench.
Oh, as soon as you reach something, I shoot him. Like, I'm not gonna let you grab something, idiot. You're being held up. We're trying to leave. If you grab a tool, you're getting shot.
He's reaching for a white flag.
Okay.
Got a hole in it.
Is this a roll for initiative kind of
Yeah, it is.
situation?
Oh my
Can I
god.
cast dancing lights first? So that it's-
He's reaching for a...
His eyes look
the
It's a
severed-
photo.
There's also,
Dancing lights
all the
doesn't
other stuff
count.
I've signed it.
there's also Zoe, it's a full action as well to cast dancing lights. So if you start casting magic, then he's gonna also...
It's also...
Do I get my attack? Because I was like pointing at him and then he reached for something.
No.
Yeah. If you were holding an action.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was threatening him.
Yeah.
Cool. Does 19 hit his naked AC?
Yes, 19 hits.
He wears full plate to bed.
The gang commits murder.
He sleeps in
Oh my
I tried
God.
so hard.
No, you
You
didn't.
did
I
it.
couldn't give him the money. I didn't
Just
have
left.
Pardon?
Just leave.
No, because then he would tell the guards.
Do you tell
So
him
you
didn't have
murdered
money?
him.
Pardon?
Did you tell him you didn't have the money?
No, and then he reached for something. That was his bad.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Raptor.
This is spiraled so badly.
5 damage.
Why did we let him hang out alone?
That's on
The
us.
lizard and the
Drow.
Literally.
one who has no
Oh, and
human
initiative.
senses. The two non-humanist humans in the human group. None of us are humans.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, it did
Yeah,
inside.
kind of.
What'd you roll? Pardon? Offer initiative? Offer damage.
It's going to roll 5 damage, correct?
Yeah.
Jazz.
8
Jazz.
on initiative.
8.
Oh, by the way, your gun is still magic because I haven't changed the.
Okay, so I've still got my rating with it.
With the +1.
Alright, cool.
So you shot him with the new pistol you got?
No, I shot him with my hand crossbow.
Did you shoot him? Were you gonna shoot him?
I got 14 initiative, so we're good.
You got like regular non-lethal damage is like that, but lethal damage is when you hold the gun sideways.
You better believe.
Put it into kill mode.
Right.
So, where do you shoot him exactly?
Pardon?
Describe your shot.
In his ass.
Oh, he reached to grab something, and so I was just pointing it at him.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, if he's reaching
He
over
kind
the
of hits him in the back shoulder, and he kind of like jolts a little bit, and then you kind of hear him chuckling,
Or it's a
As he
forge
turns
muscle.
around.
Grab your fucking hammer and
and he's got this massive fucking cleaver
even better.
that he's just pulled off the bench, and you see this like his eyes are almost glowing with just anger.
Alright.
And he charges straight for you. He's going to take a swing at you.
He's gonna rage.
I feel like I'm not really involved in this.
I feel like I'm...
Yeah,
corner
there's your
spinning
chance while he's distracted.
Yeah. Not mine.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
No.
Takes 700 damage.
That's fine. If you kill him, you can just eat him.
Hard dinner.
Yeah.
Let's go. Fuck me.
Drogo dies. We are now Drogo's wrath.
You take 20 points of slashing damage.
20 points!
Whoa!
20 points!
Do you have any potions, either of you?
How is this man like a level 9 fighter?
What race is he?
Half orc.
Apple.
Oh, of course.
This is Carl's main important quest NPC. He's got like an actual. You know in Skyrim when someone like it's an actual
Oh
main quest
my
dude and you
God.
can't kill them properly, they must get back up.
They just crouch for a while
Yeah.
until they get back up. Yeah.
Is it my go?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him twice.
You're going to shoot him twice. Alright.
Yeah.
Just gonna catch the bullets and throw them back
Nat
fast.
19, that's a crit.
Yeah!
I mean,
Come on.
Just fucking brains him!
Big guns traffic.
So my first shot
That's a lot of damage!
is 19.
19
No,
damage.
plus your dex.
Plus my
Plus your dex plus 1.
so plus 4. 19 plus 4.
So
23.
plus 1. Oh yeah, no, plus 1, you're right. So 23 damage on the first shot.
Is he? He's not secretly a fiend or undead, is he?
Oh, I'm not.
No,
I'm
using
not
that.
really
Okay.
speed gun yet.
Okay.
so,
That's not-
23 points.
Fuck me.
For my
This has spiraled so badly.
and for my second shot.
Natural 20. She did it again!
Just like, pop, pop.
So, yeah, holding up sideways. Well, that's easy.
So he like does 20 damage, he's like, good shot, and then just cops one in the fucking face.
Yeah, that's it. He's taking a swing at Drogo, and he's kind of like, just full,
So-
like, in the motion, you're like, bang, temple, bang, temple.
It's fine. If you hold your gun up to someone, you can't miss.
That's 18.
That turn, he took what? Because he rolled.
I'm going to say as well, for the sake of
Brevity.
being nice, that you're 10 feet away from him. You ignore.
Yeah,
You
it doesn't
ignore
matter.
that.
Just point blank fucking executed the bastard.
Yeah.
So
So,
that was,
yeah, we'll run with that.
yeah, last one was 18 damage.
18 damage.
So was it 19
Just like
and 18?
One knee,
That was
the other knee.
23 and
That's
18.
41 points of damage.
41 points of damage. Is he hurt? Does he look rough?
His head falls off.
Is he dead?
It definitely hurt him, yeah. But he still seems to be like,
If you're thinking he takes half damage, remember the gun is magical.
so?
I
Did
believe.
he rage? Is he raging? He's angry. Oh.
You don't know what he is.
If it's magical, that wouldn't even matter
Yeah.
if he has resistance to
Magic.
Yeah.
physical.
Oh, that's right. Just.
It's still just, it would be piercing damage. It's,
Okay, that's still
This is magical piercing.
yeah, but barbarians would still have
resistance to it.
How do you know who's a barbarian?
Clap him, John.
Who's angry? Maybe he's just a regular angry guy.
He's just a regular angry dude that
Well, he just took
damage.
He just took 20 points of damage. And
Stop metagaming, guys. Gosh.
Yeah, my bad.
so he took 2 crits from Dryfu and doesn't look like he's that hurt.
No. Drogo, you're right.
He's passionate about his forge.
He's in.
strong dude. He's working forward.
This guy won Veritas Bimbre's strongman competition for the last 5 years in a row.
He just noticed for the first time 8 trophies. Strongman.
Well, when you don't give me a backstory, I open up my NPC book to a random page and pick a stat rock.
Level 20.
It's like a photo of like him shaking hands with the king, like thanks for saving the kingdom.
In your bare hands.
Yeah.
What do you know? It's your turn.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna
Tarrascan 20.
reach and grab all I've got is tricks, right? So I'm gonna reach and grab one of the vials of acid. I'm gonna go for his eyes.
Okay, yep.
What a race
Alright.
of riches.
Just holding your hand and ball him across the face.
Yeah, okay. Roll to hit. Are you
Can I?
throwing this?
I'm in melee combat with him.
You're
I
in
do it
your-
myself.
Yeah, just smash him across the
Yeah.
face. Just put it in his eyes.
Okay, so I'd say that's basically like an unarmed strike. So just roll as if it's an unarmed strike.
That's a 19.
Guys are rolling well.
Cool.
And then roll high for the intimidation
So
checks, and then
what's acid damage?
I don't know what the vial of acids do.
D6 acid. Oh.
I think acid damage is like 2d4 or something.
Is he blinded?
It's a D6
That was
acid
it.
damage.
That was it.
Really?
Doesn't matter. It went in his eyes.
Yeah,
Wait, how do you have vials of acid?
We got them.
But I kept
2d6
vials of
acid damage.
Did you all vials of acid?
How many vials of acid did you give
You can
us?
splash the contents of this vial onto a creature within 5 feet of you or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering an impact. 2d6. Good. Roll 2d6 and...
Did you have acid?
Yeah. I got it from the,
Did you keep the acid or did you... Because I kept a lot of the acid.
How many acids do you have?
7.
No, then I definitely got acid on me. So I had 8 written down, so I've kept 1. If I put 7 in the bag. Wait, someone else take acid?
No.
I took a couple of tabs.
Okay, good.
Oh wait.
No, I don't have any acid on me.
acid, because otherwise I'm going to redo my turn.
Yes. Got it written down.
Inventory management.
The bane of my existence.
Rusty knife.
And if I-
Use a rusty knife, give him tetanus.
No, I don't have
If I'm trying to hold on to vials of acid, it means I've got less room for like booze and snacks. And that's...
holy water.
I mean, I don't hold it all.
Do you think we win this?
I think like if we can escape, let's do that.
No, you're all in now, you have to film.
Hey, well, we're just sitting in that tavern like playing cards.
Yeah. I've shown you this really cool game called Phase 10.
So what you... So you... What,
No,
what
I
did you
don't
roll
have
for damage?
We don't have the acid because I gave it up to Donna. I just rolled it on the character sheet then. In that case, I'm going to.
Fight him.
That's not really going with
Say
that.
word. 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm going to make a bite attack.
T-shirt.
Okay, yep.
1, 2.
Oh wait, so we have to say a word
That's
that
a miss.
connects them both.
What'd you get?
1, 2, 3.
10 stone.
Yeah.
Nice.
What'd you say?
I can't believe we managed to encounter the only statted civilian in the city.
He's not the only one, mate.
Everyone's got a backstory.
Oh, that kobold blows.
Oh god.
Got no idea.
Really, we had considered it fake gold.
Prestidigitation can't give you fake gold.
I
Can
thought
clean
you
your
could make
gold.
little fake things.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's like it only lasts a couple of
seconds.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like,
I'm just thinking
Yes.
about saying before you get back.
Can you pass me the top?
I could.
But you already lay back.
Fridge.
I'm a
Hang on.
nice person.
Cold.
It's my book.
Now that you use cuss words, I take that.
Cuss words.
Yeah, we do.
Me. That doesn't sound like something I would do.
Dinosaur.
So what are you doing?
Same.
So who's hitting who?
I spent my turn trying to bite him and I missed.
So Carl's hitting
So
people.
yeah, it's my turn now. I was just looking at this guy's stuff.
Three Pokedex.
Yeah, he's going to take another swing at you, Drogo. It's cocked.
Yeah, only lasts for.
Is that also cocked? It was.
What's this for an hour? That's funny.
20.
Yes, that hits. Like I said, who is this man?
Are you about to die?
Depends how much fucking damage he's rolling with a cleaver.
That's another 400 points of damage.
Like,
Good kitchen knife.
is this a magical weapon? Can I feel that it's magical?
You feel as he's swinging for you, it's not.
What'd you do?
You can see the madness in his eyes, and you get the idea that as he's swinging his weapon, it's not always of his own volition.
He's dreamed of this for years.
It's not him. Whose gold did you steal?
What did he roll for damage?
$26.
26 points of damage!
No, hang on. Is that a nat 20? Fucking hell, bro. I haven't rolled the dice yet.
Oh, well, that's not a good start. Cool.
I'm on 3 hit points.
Did you touch my fucking dice?
I did.
Never roll an unrolled set of dice.
No, because as soon as he runs, he's gonna hit.
What's that? We got 2.
No, I can disengage, but I
It's a
need...
bad sign.
We've counted it.
To be fair, look, we poured a shitload of damage into him, and it did nothing to him, and
you're on.
I'm on 3 hit points. So I die next round because he deals 20 plus damage a turn. There's nothing we can do but wrong.
If he hits.
No, he rolls plus 20 every turn. So he has at least plus 4. I've got an AC of 16. Stats are that it's like 50-50.
Was the rat whistle worth it?
No, it's your turn, but I think it's time for us to go. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Okay, is it possible
The way he would have wanted to
if
go.
I shoot him again, that can distract him so you can disengage? Or
Shoot him in the foot.
I can disengage next turn, but then I can only move 30 feet. So
And he.
what you'll need to do is...
I can move 30 feet actually.
Try for you.
Yeah.
Just die for me.
Kiss him.
Where's the exit? How far to get to the
You
exit?
wouldn't expect it.
Okay, so
Completely
the shop,
dazed.
Yeah, the shop's not like overly massive. It's
Block
probably,
with my head.
probably 10 feet away from the outside of the shop.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess I'll shoot him and start like head for the door.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot and then run.
Put a finger in his bum.
Roll a hit real quick.
Yeah. So you can disengage on your own.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe it's a hit.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he can come after us on his turn. So we have to be ready for that.
Okay. Alright then, I'm gonna shoot twice.
You're gonna shoot twice?
And then you can use your movement to make it outside.
Yeah, shoot twice and then
Now, would that count as a double suicide?
Yeah. I think so.
But are you willing?
If she
It would be a homicide suicide, not a double
Do
suicide.
I have to edit this out? What are we talking about?
We're actually not killing each other.
Jesus.
So there's a whole other little side quest going on the other side of here. Sorry.
a 24 hit.
1, 2, 3.
Everyone gets it.
3
First go.
Wait, 3 plus.
There is no second.
7 damage on the first shot.
Suicide pact.
Yeah, I'm starting in this game. I kill myself for life.
20 hits.
In the same
Precious
way.
on goal.
7 plus 4. 11.
11 points of damage.
I see no flowers.
Where?
And double there.
He's gonna take a swing at you.
He's...
He is.
I thought I was 10 feet away. Oh.
No, you could. No, you were going to say
I was
you
going to say
were
you were 10 feet away, but then I realised that you don't have disadvantage because I didn't want to take away your crits from you. And then we're all like, yeah, no, they were like point blank.
Yeah. Turns to the table.
So
How much hit points
have the shoes on the other turn.
How many hit points do you want, sorry?
Shoes are on the other table now.
I can't believe they're going to lose both drive-through and Drogo in the same
40 hit, yeah.
dumb little side
What
quest.
is this blast? Who is this man?
He's God. Is he Arastal? Arastal.
And just last night, Carl was saying he's actively not trying to kill us.
I'm gonna die.
He's got +8 to hit.
That's
But I just want to
I didn't-
scare
17 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And then jump out the window.
Did anyone have an eraser?
No.
Just draw a big X across.
Do we not have
character
erasers you guys?
Somewhere.
somewhere.
A little bit left.
I'm not looking at you, Nick.
Can I give me a drink,
I
darling?
got you.
And
What do you want?
I'm out of there.
Sounds like.
I'm going.
Yeah, out of there?
Stop something. I'm on
Thanks,
aim.
bitch.
I'm out in the darkness.
How far away are we
Okay.
from
1.
the
2,
tavern with
3.
the kobold?
Stones.
Out of curiosity.
What did you say?
Oh,
You said bowl.
thank you, buddy.
Bottle.
Bowl.
I'll say, yeah, probably about a
1.
like a 5-minute walk. So if you're legging it, you can probably get there in about a minute.
Where on the map are we? Out of curiosity.
1, 2, 3. Clay.
So Sun Solace is here.
Yeah.
I'd say your workshop somewhere in this region.
Okay.
Or maybe in here somewhere.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, me.
So then, on my turn, with his reaction gone, I leg it out the door. And I will.
Throws the cleaver.
Just this massive clear.
What is the lock? Is it like just a handle, or is it like a latch, or the door that I'm closing behind me as we leave?
Yeah, like comes downstairs, closes the door behind him, locks the door. Alright, time to deal with you folks.
Yeah, so it's like a latch that he slides on the inside, though.
Then how did I unlock it from my side?
You broke the door window.
I broke the window. I unlocked the latch. So I can't lock it. Oh, is it like a? How's the hanger? Is it like a knocker, or is it like a handle, or what is it?
It's just it's like a door.
Just break.
No.
Do I have anything to jam this shut?
Some of this metal.
Gold.
Dry food.
You break it off.
Just run.
Unfortunately though, if you guys do have to run, you can blend in very well to
Just run.
You got the bullets, right?
Yeah.
Mission success. We're out of here.
Cool. So you guys are just booking.
Yeah, booking it. Is there anything I can do? Oh wait, I know what I can do to slow him down. I'm going to set the door on fire.
So the door.
Create bonfire. As I run out, because I can get outside, set it on fire, and
No, he has to take
Watching
care of
Charlie
it.
manage to walk through this fire.
Listen, you guys are sprinting.
Yeah, that's it.
You see like this door basically like get kicked wide open, and he just like basically just run through the fire.
In that case he takes, because it's create bonfire. It'll be a deck save cost for you, real. Wait, hold on.
It'll be
Logistically-
Hang on, let me
instant
finish.
fail. so-
Logistically speaking, though, he wouldn't
He
run
doesn't
after
care.
someone for 500 gold when his shop's on fire.
I would.
Like he's got to be out.
That's true.
Sam would.
It's
See-
like principle.
No, so that's it. So eventually he stops and turns around, like because he can't catch up.
He just had to prove that he could go through the fire.
Yeah. So he just wanted to look you in the eye one last time.
Let me have
You fucking dick.
So he chases you for a little bit, right?
And then he realizes
The thing
his
is-
shop's on fire.
Exactly. He's just like, I can't catch these guys, and there's a fire at my shop. So I'm turning around. I'm going to go deal with that,
He is gonna.
and then I'm going to deal with you later.
and also you probably, look out for guards because there's a bunch of gunshots that just went off.
Yeah, we need to buy some cloaks.
Stops to go for a bit of shopping on the
And
way.
now there's a fire.
Cuts to like just
You're
such a nice neighborhood.
Really low.
We get our
Where is somewhere where they would never think to look for us?
Wait,
What's that
let's
really fancy inn called?
Wasn't it 6 o'clock at
Can
night?
I get a stealth check from both of you, please?
Everyone's awake.
Yeah.
yeah. It's only 6
Roll
o'clock at
better,
night.
Yeah,
Scott.
Scott, you need to be rolling. That's. Thank you.
Place.
20.
Oh, that's a 20. Oh, that's a...
It's a metal dice.
Yeah, I've got some, mate.
13.
13.
It's only 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, like it's not. No.
Yeah.
Kids are still walking around.
I know,
dim light.
it's dim light during the day.
Yeah.
But, so it's getting to like.
Yeah, but it's not
So
like
it's like-
restricted.
It's not like once we realize he's not following us, we're probably like being a little bit less
A
conspicuous.
little bit less conspicuous.
Stitch.
Where can we go?
He's bleeding through his massive cuts.
Oh my god, I am close to death.
Trips, falls, takes 3 points.
Oh my
falling
God.
damage.
Go to some.
Sneeze it too hard, bust a rib.
Jesus.
Let's just go sleep.
Let's go ahead. I think we go to
Right here. Calm down. Right
we
here.
go to the fancy
I'm
inn
tired.
because we're a lizard and a giant man, and they're gonna look for us the shitty one.
Okay.
That's where we were staying before.
So, yeah.
No, wait, I wasn't.
He doesn't know that.
Go to the
I
bathroom.
also don't know that.
Yeah, but
The first one.
But sit,
Driving wouldn't
sit
care.
underwater in the bathhouse.
Just like the very first person he goes to, like, hey, have you guys seen a lizard folk and a massive 8-foot drow?
Oh yeah, like it's right
why
over
don't we
there.
just go dig a hole and sleep in that?
Because we need to find the group in the morning.
We'll dig a hole.
Where are they? They've gone to the temple.
No.
Meanwhile, at the temple.
That's where we'll go. We'll go meet up with everybody
Okay.
else. I'm also bleeding internally, so we'll need to look at that later.
Those two are at the inn.
Yeah,
If
we're at the end.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Because this is supposed to be a little like, hey, we're gonna go get some bullets, that's it.
Okay, all
That's
good.
what it was meant.
In, out, 20-minute adventure.
20-minute adventure, let's go.
Alright, we'll go back to the inn.
Also, you're bleeding very externally.
Oh, great. Both.
What colour is your blood?
Pardon?
Green.
Green.
Purple.
Green?
Blue.
Surely.
Brown.
Pardon?
It's red. It's hot pink.
Oof. Hot pink.
Black. Glows in the dark. Just leaving a trail of lights.
Mate.
That's the other thing as well. You've got a trail of blood, like, leading to wherever you're going.
That's my
Okay.
Do the dance
What are they
that they do in June.
Alright, so you guys get back to the inn. You're all busted up. You go back up to your rooms, I'm assuming?
You bust us in, we'd see you guys immediately.
Yeah, so both Druffer and Joro are like covered in blood.
It's like, you know what, Ash, I'm really happy that we're now like solidified what we've got in terms of like a group name. It really will lend some sort of like credibility to the group.
Yeah.
And kind of gives us more of an official standing, you know.
Doors burst open.
Bang.
That's it.
Oh my.
We almost killed a guy!
Looks as good.
No,
Slips
a
back
guy
down.
almost killed the house.
No
See
problem.
Drogo and Dryfu walk in, covered in blood.
Don't worry, it's mostly mine. I'm gonna go lie down.
Are we in trouble? Are we finding something? What's going on?
I don't work for anyone anymore.
Okay, dry food. We good?
We probably need a maybe a little bit.
What did you do?
I don't
You were gone for an hour.
We went to use the forge. Everything was going fine. And we made all the bullets. And then my boss came down and he was like, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, I'm making bullets." He said, "We're not allowed to. You're not allowed to make bullets because you don't work for any metal. Also, where's my money?" And I'm like, "Your money? What money?" Turns out he thinks the $500 I got for helping you guys is his money.
It is his money.
Why would it be his money? I did
Because
the
you
work.
were.
Anyway, we pulled weapons because we panicked, and then he reached for a weapon, and so we shot him, and then he kicked our collective asses.
We didn't know.
This may be
We
the
didn't know.
scariest man in this entire town. I feel like I need to go. At least hide.
Look, I was going to sing a kill moves,
How
but
did you
no.
Pardon?
How did you not know who you
I never got a punch up with him!
You ever just get into a punch up
You
with your
shot
boss?
him twice in the head!
And he still just, like, came for you.
Cool.
Let's never let them out by themselves again.
I'm okay with that.
You get the leashes.
Please don't let us out of your sight.
And like he like leave. It's like cool. Turn back to the bar. Like yeah, we're gonna need something stronger. It's just-
Driver comes up, Daddy. No. Go to bed. No dinner.
As we both now going upstairs to pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
We need all the
long
rest.
rest.
cool.
So I'll handle this, right? They'll just take care of it? Like, this is good. They got this.
We're not taking it.
No. Meanwhile, at the temple.
Meanwhile,
The Legion of Doom.
so Amos and Rin walk up to...
And Ren, because he's part of the group too.
Oh, and Ren.
Ren, and Amos.
He's around.
Oh yeah.
So you guys approach the temple. As you walk in, you see... oh shit, what's his name?
Older young one.
Well, hold on.
Colours.
Callus.
Colours.
Callus. Callers.
Z, yeah.
Colours.
Callers.
Callers.
Colin.
You see Callers leaning over sort of the main colours.
Callers. C-A-L-L-U-Z.
Colours.
Coolos.
Cool as.
Callers.
Shackers. No.
Like Callum, but instead of the M, it's a Z.
Callers.
What? Colours. Doesn't sound right.
Callers.
It's
We
a
had this
made up
exact
name.
conversation last time we talked about the character.
You know, does that make sense? Fucking Scorch is a name.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah, he's leaning over sort of his table at the front of the temple, and he's kind of poring over some parchment. And he sees you coming in and he goes, Alice, I'm glad you're back. We've got some things to discuss. Unfortunately, a lot of my efforts to find more information where our stolen pieces of armour have gone come up fairly fruitless. So that's ongoing at the moment. But me and the council have decided that there is a great need to put you through the trials as soon as possible, if you're willing, of course, to officially become a champion of the Iron Envoys.
Absolutely. How long does that sort of thing take?
You'll have to journey with us, and from start to finish, you're probably looking at 3 days.
Okay. Look, I'd have to separate from my team for a few days, but yeah, I'm happy to do that. Did you hear back from Devara?
Yeah, she's not having much luck on her search either.
Well, I managed to find out some information from King, actually. Eggings. He said the breastplate apparently has been taken to Dorum. Have you heard of that place? The ancient city.
The ruined city.
Yeah,
What's it doing there?
I'm not sure.
That's very
Apparently
odd.
his scouts have seen it around there.
Okay, well, this is good news. Well, hopefully, when you officially pass your trial, I know you will, that can be your first mission
Yes, well,
as an official champion of the Iron Envoys.
hopefully it's not a trap.
Yes, we'll have to look into that. It's very intriguing.
Have the envoys or the Mogos are they known for hanging out in Dorum often?
No, this is why it's confusing. It's just an old ruined city from ages past. I'm not sure why they would take it there, or why they've taken it in the first place. It doesn't make any sense.
Do you know why it became a ruin?
Doran? Doran's one of the great cities in the past that got destroyed during the Chaos event. And not a lot survived when the gods came to this land to do battle. So, yeah, it was one of the one of the biggest cities on this side of the continent that was destroyed. It was actually, as far as I know, was a one of the few sites where the elves actually helped, or tried to at least, some of the humans. Something went wrong. I haven't really, not much for history on that side of things, but as far as I know, yeah, there was some sort of struggle.
Right. No, I guess I'll have to.
I'm sure if you want to look into it, you know, maybe get a bit of an edge on this place before you go in there looking for the chess piece. There might be some information you could find at the university.
Definitely worth having a look. In case it is a trap.
Right, well, I'm going to need a day's notice before you go for your trial, but we're ready when you are, basically.
Don't need to bring anything. This, I'm guessing, no knock on the helmet.
Could we come with you?
Yes, of course, yeah. Bring your friends. It's no problem at all.
It's good exposure.
Sticker.
Now that we have a great name,
Yeah.
trying to get it out there as much as possible.
Our gate crashes, we're meant to.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to things and want to.
I also just realised that it's a perfect name because the bathhouse is called Lavender Gate.
That's right, it was too.
And we broke into that guy's house.
He goes, yeah, no, there's plenty of space out in the bedrooms of the temple, I guess, for your friends to come along and stay with you during your trial.
Okay. Well, if they're not too busy, I'll have to ask them. I mean, I'm committed to becoming, an Iron on board, but I'll have to ask if they're willing to wait for me, or maybe I'll have to meet them at some other point.
Sure, of course. No, I understand. It's a big event, yeah. But no, I'm very excited to see you through it. It's.
Have many failed to do it?
Yeah, they have. But it's why we do it.
Do they die?
Sometimes. The physical side of this test is only one aspect of it. There are many ways you can fail these trials.
Rain's gonna pipe up. Oh, can I do it, you reckon?
You're an eager one, are ya?
It's like looking at
If he sweeps it, takes it from you, it just doesn't fit out of the
That's
trials.
exactly what I picture Ren sounding
Jack,
like.
Blinky Bill.
Yeah, just Blinky Bill, jacked as fuck. Oh, God. And he goes, sure, mate. You're going to need, to devote yourself to the religion. Spend a lot of time.
Yeah, look, mate, I've lost interest.
Yeah, I think Armus should just do it.
Oh, right. Well, thanks for your interest anyways. Armus.
Sorry about him.
It's all good. It's good to have pets.
That's racist.
Whoa. And the rest
She just holds him back a
My
little
dog,
bit.
he bites.
He's just like...
Too flinching.
super flinching.
Yeah, just hold him up. Keep going.
He goes, yeah, but we'll have to keep trying to see if we can sort some more information about the rest of the items. Everyone's very concerned. We've not had a coordinated attack like this for a very long time, and not without reason that we can foresee. So, yeah, it's a worrying time for the Iron Envoys. But if we have faith, our soul will guide us, keep us on the path.
Well, fingers crossed.
Indeed.
Right, well, I'm going to go back to the team, let them know what's going on, and then get a night's rest. I'll probably speak to you tomorrow.
No problem. I will probably be here, spending the rest of the night scouring through these old texts, looking for any sort of hints, clues. But yes, she'll see you later.
Alright, where are we meeting them?
Just back at the inn.
Sun Solace.
Go back to the inn.
Cool. So you guys make your way back to the Sun Solace, and as you're walking back, you can see like a faint glow in the darkness. It kind of looks like there's a building on fire somewhere.
Should we...
Do you see that?
Yeah.
You heard a couple of bangs as well.
Should we go check that out quickly?
Couple of loud gunshots to the bangs.
Yes.
Have we heard gunshots before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You've heard Dry Food fire her gun.
Do you think that's...
I'm a boy.
Sorry, fire his gun. I'm a boy. I'm a boy.
Should we go get the others? Or should we just go?
Goddamn construct.
They could already be there. Let's go. So we're going to sprint towards the fire.
There's fire and gunshots. Like, yeah, that's my dream. That's.
You see basically just this half-orc dude like just running around, just paling water out of like this big storage thing that he's got, just onto the fire and trying to put his shop out.
Right, I'm going to sprint up to him and try and help.
helping, yeah.
Start trying to put it out. What happened here?
As we're running, I'll say, isn't this where Drogo works? Because we've been there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you did. You guys all went there.
We'll grab a bucket and start.
Start helping him.
Yeah.
He kind of looks up and he like susses you out real quick, and then he notices you guys are actively trying to help, and he goes, "Thank you, fuck."
Fire is not good for a building.
No, it's not. You're absolutely right. And you just keep paling water.
I'm hoping you guys can actually put out fire. Shame.
Inside the forge, not outside of it.
So what happened? Did you do this or?
No, this bastard prick lizard man that used to work for me.
Lizard man.
Yeah. And his fucking weirdly tall friend. Never seen a drow that big before.
Weirdly that tall. Okay. Now look at Rin like, Did they do this on purpose? What?
Oh yeah, they fucking stole from me, and I tried to confront them, and they fucking set my house on fire.
He's also got a bunch of bullet wounds in him.
He's also covered in my blood.
You look incredibly hurt.
It's just a flesh wound.
Does that need to be attended to?
I'll get to it later.
Okay. Because it kind of looks like you're bleeding out.
Obviously, you took 2 crits.
Oh, he's hurt.
It's not even a half health.
He's still standing. Yeah, he was there. He was half.
So much damage. It's so much damage you do.
We'll just
Let me
keep...
crit twice more.
Are we making a difference?
Yeah, no, you guys are helping. This bonfire did not have very long to catch on, so there wasn't like a lot going on. But yeah, it doesn't take very long at all before the fire goes out. A couple other people also notice the fire as well, and they come up and they start
It's a
helping
decent
out.
amount of property damage there.
That's so. What? Why did he start
Fucking
the
what it
fire?
is. Well, I tried to chase them out, and he just... I don't know what he did exactly. He just fucking...
Oh, like magic?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Sounds cowardly.
the magic lizard.
It's bullshit.
Jeez, wow.
You take this guy in, you pay him a good hourly wage, and this is what he does.
Oh, he used to work here.
What did he steal from you?
Yeah, he used to work here. Yeah.
Well, what's his name?
Drogo. Drogo Loxel, I think, or some bullshit.
Sounds like an ass.
Yeah, well, if I see him again, he won't have an ass.
I will take his ass. His ass is mine.
And the cleaver was there to take your ass.
Add to his inventory 2 lizard cheeks.
Wrong steak.
Alright, well now the fire's out. Alright, well,
Good luck with the rebuild.
good luck.
Thank you.
With the
I appreciate,
Sorry to hear about.
appreciate your help.
We are Almas and Rin of the Gate Crashes.
Nice to meet you, Armis and Rin of the Gate Crashes.
There are more of us.
If you ever come through and need something repaired, some armor or anything, come see me. I'll help you out with a discount. I appreciate
I
your
don't
help.
wear armor, but thank you.
Get some like nice brass knuckles or something.
Amos is there like, I wear armor.
I'll keep that in mind. We'll, good luck. We have to. We'll keep an eye out for this Drogo
Yes.
and the tall freak. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should be hard for the guards to find them, that's for sure.
Well, fingers crossed.
Oh, you've already alerted the guards?
I'm about to. I had to. Yeah.
Well, you stay ahead of your shop. We can go totally. Well,
He said, hop up.
seems like you have a lot of work to do.
Well, yeah, I can give him a good description.
Of course.
I
Fair
appreciate
enough.
the offer.
That's alright. Alright, well, we'll leave you to it. Let's go.
Bye.
And as I'm walking away.
Is he talking about Adric?
Yes.
Just in case there's another drug around there who's also a magic
I didn't want to
lizard.
say anything in case it was.
Yeah, gosh,
And dry food, was that dry
probably
food?
dry food, yeah.
We probably got to check on them.
Yes, we should probably leave the city, probably.
I believe we told you guys the entire plan, and you said this will be fine to let these two go off and do this.
Oh, don't you try and justify your actions right now.
You guys let us do it.
We'll lightly jog back to the
What
inn.
should we do? Try food? We should kill it.
Hey, have,
Is this all his blood?
has Drogo and Drafu come back in here?
Yeah, they walk through with a bunch of cuts and cleaver wounds, I think they were.
I think they burnt his boss's building down.
The guards will be here soon then.
Yeah.
There's a monstrous
Can we...
trail of
He
blood.
also had 2 bullet holes in him.
Oh my god. Okay. Can we keep it on the down low that we know them till we get paid?
I say we forget we knew them forever. We never mention them again.
We can leave and just not tell them what we
I
know.
was very close to telling him that I thought we knew him. But I didn't.
Good job.
Smart call. Right, well, we have
Let's
one
go get
clear path of recourse for this. We go get paid.
Now,
Yes.
Yes.
let's go.
Who
Leave them
wants to
here.
come with me?
I'll come with.
Yeah, all right.
Should we have
Sure,
someone
mate.
say to keep an eye on them?
Ren?
Ren.
Ren, keep an eye on them. Keep a low
Eric.
profile.
That's right. Ren is the third member of this
Eric.
squad that you should be leaving with us.
I mean, if he was here, he would have gone with you guys because he also has sports experience.
Yeah, no one fucking kick his ass.
What happens if the guards come?
Eric, can you stay here and keep us updated if anything happens? Please.
Sure thing, boss.
Look, if they get taken by the guards, that's going to be a problem because it's a lot easier to get out of the city now than trying to get them back from prison.
Okay, but hear me out. It is a problem for them.
Maybe
I can't-
should I stay? Should one of us stay?
I'm tapped out for spells.
Eric will be
Like,
fine.
come tomorrow, I can cast invisibility on them. On at least one of them. And
Can we hide them for now? Put them in a bag of holding.
Cool. I'm gonna walk along and just kind of prestidigitation, clean up. There's like any trail of blood, just like get rid of this, clean up this
What
shit.
if-
To another lizard and for trail.
What if one of us stays and creates a distraction if the guards come?
So are you gonna clean up like any trail of blood that they've left
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, and, like I mean, I'll clear up the trail going from the front door up the stairs.
I assume when we're leaving, we'd also like.
Yeah, I'll just casually just do it as I walk.
Gonna roll over while we're resting. Drafu, are you still bleeding out?
Nothing a good night's sleep won't fix.
I've got
Don't
eight
move.
blood left.
One of us stay? Are you,
Sure.
do you want me to stay?
I'm sure
Yeah,
Ren will be
I can
fine,
bite
and
you
I've got
and
Eric
chew
left
on
here as well.
Yeah, Ren will be fine. Barky,
Sharing.
Yes.
can I have one ale and one of your reddest wine, please?
You're ready.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
How much is that?
Bottle? You want the bottle?
Yeah,
or
it's the bottle.
Yeah.
Two bottles of the reddest wine you have, please. And one ale.
Just red wine.
Yeah.
Don't
And
matter
one
if it's good or bad
I
or
don't care.
The
or
shittest.
Shiraz.
Just the
The-
cheapest red wine you got.
As long as it's
Okay.
red.
Alright, cool. That'll be 6 silver pieces for the wine. And then
Pay him off.
2 copper pieces for the pint.
Here's a gold.
Oof. Oh, wow.
With
Okay.
that
tipper.
gold,
Thank you.
could you please not tell anyone that comes in
Don't.
that
Did you see a large
Just
go upstairs?
a large
Just, pay her off so that
Drow.
she
drow
doesn't say
and a
anything
lizard?
if people come in going, hey,
Before?
have you seen the drowned lizard?
Yeah, they'll
yeah, we're around enough. We're gonna like
Pretend
connect
to
ourselves
be-
into her and then.
And I'll
They just
flip him another gold.
Copy that.
Mine's 2 gold.
Picks up the gold, puts it in the back pocket.
Discusses whether we should.
Yeah.
And Thomas is just like, don't tell
I was like, before you say anything, let's fucking talk about it. And then it's like, oh, here's a.
Does he bring me the ale and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Where's Eric at the moment?
Right over there.
Now put the ale in front of him. You enjoy that and keep an eye out. Let's
You
go.
just see levitating ale.
Okay.
I
And
feel like I should stay. I feel like maybe you guys go and I'll stay.
are we going to the university?
If you,
No, we're not today. We're going to get the.
King.
Going
we're gonna
to.
get paid.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, well, whatever.
If you want to stay, you can.
Yeah.
I'll stay with Eric and Ryan.
All right, so
Okay.
the three of us, let's get going. I'll take the 2 bottles of wine. As we exit the building, starting at the door, I will pop one of the bottles of wine, start just kind of like spraying it on the floor loosely as we're walking towards the king. And once that bottle is out,
I'll open the next
I'll
one.
hold on to it, we'll open up the second one, and then kind of spread it as we're walking along. Not all the way to where the king is, but to imply...
So, wait. You want the trail to basically go up to the front door of the inn and then go from there to.
Wherever we're going.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
or maybe walk it up to a door.
That's not a bad idea.
What's the next building to us? At the,
Back to the blacksmith shop.
Yeah, it would just be like you've got probably a fair bit of space around the inn, and then you would have like just houses basically.
That's real smart. I'm going to, using prestidigitation, clean up back like a good 10, 20 meters from the front door of the inn, and we'll go from there and trail to another house.
yeah,
Nice.
some other random house.
Alright, so
You got good friends, Trofu.
We're gonna kill them when we get back.
Oh yeah.
They get
I'll carry the
nothing.
bottles with me, 'cause that's evidence.
give me
Like
a
robots.
give me an intelligence check to make this red wine somehow look like blood as much as possible.
Put your finger over the top and flip it.
Like olive oil. Like Jamie's kitchen, that's a 3. All right.
Can I help? He
What
cleaning,
was
we
it? Sorry,
splashing.
intelligence. That's 5 total.
He cleaning, we splashing. Can I help?
It's like splatter blood, splatter blood, splatter blood. Just glug glug glug.
It looks like he died here.
Oh yeah, I could. It was too much. I can clean up and kind of.
Make it look more like blood.
I can make it taste like blood.
Do it.
You can probably make it smell like blood.
Yeah, absolutely. I can probably change the colour to make it look like blood as well. How long does that last for?
An hour?
Was white wine cheaper?
Doesn't it only last for a minute?
Was it a raisin?
Prestidigitation.
It's right.
I can make sure I can.
Up to an hour. Prestidigitation lasts up to an
Yeah, I'm
hour.
just trying to.
Nice.
So can we do that?
What are you trying to do?
Make it look like, smell like, and taste like blood.
You can only do one,
Make it look like and smell like blood.
I think.
No one's going to taste it, so it'll be a smell thing.
You can't spell multiple times. You can have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time.
Oh yeah, so
Make it look
Yeah.
like, smell like,
yeah,
and taste
cool.
like blood.
No worries. This wine now looks identical to blood.
Tastes identical to blood, and also
Smells like it.
smells identical.
It also sounds like blood.
No, you can only do 3 at a time.
Right, so you lead it off to some random household.
Knock on the door and then throw it in their face.
Just cover him.
Murderers!
Just run.
Run. No, I won't do that. I won't knock, I'll just sneak away.
Sneak away.
Oh, maybe not to the front door. Just go around the back.
Just near the front door, towards the front
Yeah.
door.
Towards anywhere but the inn.
Alright, no worries. Cool.
And then we go get paid.
So, you guys are on your way to the King's Advisor.
Yep.
See him. No worries. Same process. You get sat down. You have to wait a little bit in that nice room that's got the marble flooring, gold inlay, massive wooden doors, and eventually that same lady escorts you in through a corridor and leads you into the familiar room of the King's Advisor. And he looks up and he goes, so yeah, I had a few of my men go down and check out your handiwork. Yeah, everything you told me appears true and correct. Once again, you guys are developing a bit of a reputation for being honest mercenaries, and
That's us, honest, upstanding citizens.
we appreciate that here. So, as promised, your payment. And he turns around and he has like a small chest, and he opens it up, and it's just 2,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
Hold open the bag, I will pick up the chest and just pour into the holding, right?
And then keep the chest though.
Put the chest in.
Just put the whole thing.
I'll pour it in.
Empty it and then put the
It's
chest.
not bad actually.
The hinge works on this.
Yeah, that's it. It doesn't squeak or nothing. Like it just.
Ooh, this is nice, mate. Oh.
You could fit dice in there.
The king sounds like, yeah, we don't fuck around.
Okay.
You actually got like 1,800 gold and then a 200 gold chest.
Oh, nail it.
Okay.
Rin, family name?
Rin's monk people name.
The DeVille.
Yes. Do we have a minute?
What, to chat with this guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
One.
Just wanna.
Also worth mentioning as well that we're now kind of officially into this whole mercenary swords for hire sort of thing.
Yes. What is next for
The gate crashers. That's what we're calling ourselves.
the gate crash?
The gate crashers.
Alright, yeah, I can get behind that. I've definitely
God.
heard worse.
So I mean, if you have any other work for us or anything coming up, we'll probably take a couple of days to just kind of sort out some other like errands and stuff we got available for us. But we'll probably be around.
Spoils, please.
Yeah.
Definitely earn yourself a bit of rest. That demon farm could have got very ugly very quickly, but you guys nipped it in the bud. Kingdom owes you for that one.
Wow.
We'll be cashing that in sooner than later. All right. Well, Ash, are you going to?
Yeah, just before we go, could you just quickly tell us again what the De Villiers had to do with trade? Was it trade? De Villiers had to do.
The De Vere family.
Yeah, you mentioned they were merchants or something the last time we were here.
Yeah, they sell a lot of produce to the city.
Just produce? What sort of produce?
Fruits, vegetables, grains, wines.
What's that movie? Eating the fruits. That's it. Yeah.
And that's all they have to do with the kingdom here.
With the kingdom here. Yeah. Yeah, no, as far as I'm aware. Why? Do you know something about them?
No, I was just super tired the last time we were here and couldn't actually properly remember what you said, so just double checking. Rosa, can I inside check to see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, go on then.
Just
What was that sound? Nothing.
12.
Seems honest.
Okay. Alright, we can go.
There's something. I have something of a small favour to ask. If we've kind of earned some good standing, I'm just looking to inquire as to the health of a number of prisoners of the state. I haven't seen or heard from them in a good number of years, but I have it on good authority that they were locked up in a prison not too far out of Venturus, which I imagine would still fall under the jurisdiction of the Crown. Do you have records or something that can be looked into to kind of just see if they're...
Do you have names?
It's Vincent and Lucille Riggs. They locked up a good... maybe about 15 years ago now.
Vincent and Lucille, you said?
Yes.
Riggs? Yeah, I can see if we can look into that. What is your interest in the matter?
A concerned relative.
Of course. Understand. It's technically not lying, I like that. That was very smart.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, well that's it. I was like, right,
That's your last name.
motherfucker.
Scorch Riggs.
Scorcher's rig.
Scorches.
Big Riggs.
That's what Briggs is short for.
Yeah.
Big rig.
Big Riggs.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, no, not a problem. I will I'll look into that for you, and I'll see what information I can find. Do be aware though, some information is obviously classified.
Understandable.
So much I
Yes.
can
Yeah.
pass on to a citizen. So, but yes, no worries. All in our favour. I
Can we done without them knowing that I've inquired, or I kind of want my name
Oh,
to be
the
removed
prisoners
from
have
it?
no.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I just want to know whether or not they're. It was a life sentence, so just making sure they're still carrying out that
Sentencing
punishment.
their lives.
Understood. I'll find that information for you, and if once I find that, I'll send a guard to the Sun Souls just staying there. Correct?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, that's what I've taken up.
No
my
worries.
domain.
Cool. Alrighty.
When did we last see it?
Who?
This guy.
This guy?
Earlier today.
Early today.
A little early today. Yeah. He goes, well, if you're looking for other things to do, there's still a couple of outstanding jobs, from what I know.
2 new warrants.
Do you know if the notice board has been updated at all recently?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
Well, there's still jobs out there that we've taken through them.
Yeah. So there's been more reports of kidnappings, but we've known about these for a little while now. So it's still ongoing, unfortunately. It's not a good time when your citizens are randomly being taken. But there's still a number of things going on.
Well, I'll have a chat with the rest of the group, and we'll see what we can do about it.
Appreciate your work.
From there.
Cool. Does anyone else have any other business?
No.
All right, we'll take our leave.
All right. Well, thanks for the gold. We'll see you.
How much was it?
2,000.
None of that comes to you, murderer.
I didn't murder anyone.
Tried to.
Attempted murderer.
And he sort of
Hope the
Guess-
king
Couldn't even do that right.
gets you out the door, and you walk down the corridor, and you're escorted out of the palace into the main city courtyard in front of the palace there. As you do, you see about half a dozen guards double timing it up towards the palace.
Up towards the where?
The palace.
The palace. Okay.
Book it. Let's go.
In front of the guards.
No, walk faster
We'd be
without
cool.
walking faster.
We'd be cool.
Do we?
No, we'd be cool. We walk as if we aren't hiding anything, because we're not.
I'll tip my helmet.
Lord, curtsy. Scotch is just like, for fuck's sake.
So you guys have never done any illegal shit. Just be cool.
Just be cool.
I haven't done any illegal shit.
Alright, so you guys take your 2,000 gold, we go back to the inn,
Yeah.
and you
Divvy it up
Divvy it
to
up.
everyone except those two.
What's that, 400 bucks each?
$500 each.
Well, hang on. 'Cause we got Ren as well.
That's fine.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 400. I know maths.
Plus,
I hope so.
Drive-through and Zoro should get cards.
Nothing.
I literally closed the portal.
Exactly. And he's
Yes,
gonna
but
hold that.
Now we have to run.
Maybe we should deal with that first. What are we gonna do with those two? Because the orc definitely did alert the guards.
Yeah, we saw them running into the palace as we were leaving.
Are we back at the tavern?
Yeah.
Eric, anything unusual happen?
No one came looking there.
Alright.
Cheers, bud. I will get him another L.
What I can do, if we're trying to get out of town, tomorrow I can get an invisibility, lasts for an hour, I can cast on one person. We can get them out of town, no big deal. But we have to do like 2 trips, we're trying to get both out of town.
Do you reckon you can like crouch?
I can have. Sure, can I have the book for a second?
So your pistol is a vicious pistol. It does an extra 7 points of damage when you crit with it. Which I probably should have told you about before.
Oh, I'm still using the regular one.
You're still using the regular
Yeah.
one. It also does a d6 of extra damage to fiends and undead.
Classic Scott.
Okay, and was there like a plus one or anything like the other one? Or?
Yeah.
What about
yeah, it's
we
plus-
still want to do
yeah,
stuff at the
plus one.
university?
Yes.
Yeah. So
So
same,
basically
Same
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 stats,
Your
but
one.
it
Just
does extra damage on a crit and it does extra
I have a
damage
trial.
dice
D6.
on undead.
Yeah.
And things, yeah.
I'm going to have to stay behind me through from wherever you guys live. And I'll horse it up to wherever you guys are.
And the only drawback is to have to use bullets.
For now.
Could we hide them in the sanctum for a few days?
Well then, yeah.
Can you disguise stuff? Disguise.
Oh, yeah, I haven't told you guys yet.
No, it's disgusting.
Could we hide them somewhere for another day or two?
Well,
Just assume you long rest, let you spend a little bit of time repairing my golden bullet.
Yeah, that's fine.
If we can get them out of sight for a couple of days, wait for the heat to go.
well, I know we can hide them. The temple for the Iron Envoys.
When did you do that?
While we were having a great escape.
Yeah.
The trial I need to do to become the champion of the Iron Envoys so it takes a few days, so we could hide them there. They said there's lodgings for all of us if you guys are willing to wait. And it's probably the last place they're going to look. A temple for
269 pieces.
arsons, so.
Just quickly though, so those 3 days,
Not
It's-
at the temple.
no. So basically, it's going to be like there's going to be 3 different trials that I'll put you through, and then we'll just run through them one after the other.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the day you'll rest and recuperate, and then get ready for the next trial on the next day. But like we'll just power through it, and it will shouldn't take like more than an hour of table time. Does that make sense? So you guys aren't sitting there for 3 sessions. Well, Alice, can you hurry the fuck up?
Potentially also, if we split the gold 7 ways, it's 285 gold pieces a person. We could see if we can just pay back the.
It's what, 285?
285.7.
He's got 269 gold pieces.
How much is it going to take to rebuild a whole workshop though?
Oh, only you guys have to say that.
But the workshop!
I don't
They
think
didn't. They didn't burn down the workshop. It was like.
So you're going about 25?
285, yes.
That's the 2,000
If
split
we
7 ways?
Split
The
7 ways.
fire
it's
did
285.
mostly cosmetic damage. Didn't have enough time to really take because this is the forge.
Finish the
it
job.
the forge wasn't built out of wood. You know what I mean?
So
Build
we
it out of
could,
asbestos.
potentially
Australian approved.
go and leave for, hey,
Hey, sorry our friends are dickheads. Here's some gold
Here's some
to
gold
drop the
to-
charges.
yeah.
I feel, well, we haven't really spoken to Drogo about it yet, but
What was it, 285?
25.
Can I have pencil?
We had an eraser.
Thanks. Nice.
285 is what's 149 plus.
But is it going to be safe to stay here overnight?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
429.
Well, those two are already asleep.
Where's my. Thank you. 429 gold is what I've got. Which is. We're getting there. We're getting there. I've got most of the year left to go. I'm going to be debt free in no time.
How much do you need?
10,632 gold pieces.
I spent that on Wings of Flying last campaign.
It's just chump change for
How
you.
much is the 500 that you
I bought the rapper sword.
Well, we're now pretty loaded. That was a good haul in terms of cash dollars.
Cash dollary dues.
what's happening with the money?
It's being divvied up, but it'll be tomorrow that we decorate.
Okay.
You can add it to your thing though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So should we just
285.
go to sleep tonight?
Can't look.
After a long rest, we can prep and plan the morning
Yeah.
Alright.
because at least that way we'll have access to spells
How
and
much?
285.
you'll have full hit points again.
Yeah.
Someone messaged around telling me he's got 285 gold pieces.
I can remember.
Or
Yeah.
can I have the eraser?
No.
GSC.
What did you say?
She cried to my book and hurt her hand.
What the heck?
They're metal binders!
I karate chopped it here.
Where'd you hurt yourself?
He like here.
Well then,
Ow! I got some hard knuckles.
you got hard knuckles. You just fucking hit it and went ow.
Yeah, because my knuckle hurt my other knuckle.
Oh my god, you fucking...
I knuckle fucked myself, man. Don't think about it too hard. It's gross if you do.
So we're resting?
Yeah. I get to pick new spells.
Dude.
No, I just put the fucking.
And we level up, Peacock?
No.
No.
We closed the fucking portal.
We just leveled up not that long ago.
You did?
Yeah, but if you keep
did
asking,
it.
eventually you might give in.
2 days. We're going to
Carl!
Carl!
I'll give you a blowjob later.
Stop that.
Stop.
Yeah.
No.
Dom will
I
listen
take it
to
back.
this podcast for
I have
first.
to get one from each of you.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. I've got spells again.
Good job.
But if I gotta fucking spend all my spells to sneak these dudes through a city.
I have spells again.
I still think we just leave.
Party and house band.
I got max health.
We can't leave drive-through.
Yes, you have one. And
Drive is too valuable. Think
Yeah.
of all the times he carries you.
Yeah.
So you guys last leveled up after the ogre fight, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was 4 sessions ago.
What have you done since?
Yeah, the
We
whole thing with the
closed a
kobolds.
portal.
Okay.
We fought the demons.
We fought the demons.
We did all the thing with the Iron Envoys.
We opened up Scorch's heart.
Yes.
We
I shared a bunch of
Probably near leveling up, yeah.
backstory.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
All that roleplay experience.
I think we should level up now.
That's fine. Cool sets. Yeah, so we've completed long rest time?
Yeah.
Yep, fantastic.
No disturbances in the night.
Okay, we should meet these two fuckers in their room instead of taking them downstairs.
This is an intervention.
Stop killing people. Please.
Okay. So in the morning we'll just grab everyone together and
Meet in their room.
yeah, probably.
You wake up, they're all like sitting around the corner of your bed. You're like,
Fucking dickheads.
Hey,
you
champ.
guys enter the room, my golem is rebuilt, and it is less lizard-like. The tail has been modified. It now has 2 horns and a ball hanging in the middle.
Can you do hang on, can you do a build a golem and also get a long rest?
I can rebuild my golem on a long rest.
It drew a long rest?
Yeah,
Cool.
and so I've changed it to have horns and a little.
Right, so you get
It's also
a long
way
rest.
more humanoid now. It's not a lizard.
So it's like a robotic scorch.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
I mean, in a way.
It's going to be a clothes.
Why?
If you really read into him.
Trogo's got a man crush. You know when you make other, like, your pretend boyfriend on Sims?
Yeah, it's it.
I don't like it.
I am visibly uncomfortable.
Draco's gonna get mixed up between the two.
That one's great.
Stop doing it.
One is literally so.
He's gonna get his heart broken, but it doesn't care.
Oh god, that's funny. Cool. What are you doing?
Alright. We'll
So-
go into your room.
Yeah.
I, for one, feel much better.
Me too. That was a really good sleep.
I had a great
Oh,
rest.
God.
That was a long day.
I really needed that.
So, what the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
We know what
the
you
fuck?
The
We used the forge, we made the bullets. Forge Master came down, demanded the 500 gold.
So you shot him in the head.
Twice.
He
I
hurt
don't have a
us
gun.
more.
He reached for a weapon and an altercation started, but the man is a psycho. Like,
Maybe he was reaching for a card in which he says he loves you.
I mean,
I don't think there was, because then he
Shit.
continued to pick up the cleaver.
When you met him and helped him put out the fire in his shop,
That was so
Was
he
he
wouldn't
a
follow
psycho?
us.
Didn't seem like
He was a bit, like, on edge, but, you know, his shop just got...
I'm gonna show them the scars. I went down to 3 hit points.
I don't know what that means.
Right?
he had 3 blind left.
Oh,
who threw the first blow?
Well, technically, he
He
reached
reached
for a weapon.
for a weapon.
You did that first.
You pointed the weapon at him.
We did.
Yeah, I know, but like, you don't pull for a weapon when you mean.
We
held up. That's
threatened
stupid.
him so that he would let us leave.
That's it. All we wanted to do was leave.
Oh my god.
And he was
So
demanding
you
cash.
threatened him.
To let us leave.
If you're going to threaten someone and you're going to fire at them,
He also broke into
you
his
have to
house.
finish the job, otherwise the entire city comes after you.
Well, we would have finished the job if he didn't grab a cleaver and turn into the strongest blacksmith in the fucking world.
You work with him, how are you not aware of...
He's not usually like that.
I mean, if I had a backstory.
So, here's how it now stands. The guards, we've managed to hopefully lead them away from here for some sort of suspicion, but you guys are quite obviously new. Like, there's no other lizard folks in the town. Drive through, you're...
An 8-foot drow.
Exactly.
What if I put on a bit of makeup?
No one's...
You're an 8-foot
Still 8
drow
foot tall.
with
Do you
makeup.
have makeup?
I too could put on makeup.
If we're trying to get you guys out of this inn, we're gonna have problems.
We could take the heart and just plane shift the blacksmith. There's no way he gets back.
Okay.
The whole
We're going to
city's
plane
after
shift
you,
all the
though.
other guards.
He's already told the guards.
Silly. Usually I make the dumb
You
decisions
could apologize.
and pay him his money back with
And a little
Ching,
extra
ching.
for burning his door.
Yeah.
the reward money that we so graciously picked up for you.
I feel like you guys weren't there. He would have killed us. He would have killed us.
You
dead.
did break into his house.
Use his machines.
To be fair, I
Do you want
thought
to
he
name?
broke into
We
his
didn't-
workplace.
We didn't
He
take
likes
anything. This is like a man who was ready for blood.
Cool. You broke it. You literally smashed a window to
And
get this.
tried to leave. It's not like we wanted to fight him. He picked up the weapon and went for us.
You picked up a weapon and pointed at him.
To try and leave.
Okay. Okay.
I'm telling
I
you,
see
this
circles. Lots and lots of circles.
Okay. Where does that leave us now then?
What,
Well, yeah.
what do you want to do?
if I get anywhere near that shop, he's going to try and kill me.
Do we parlay?
Do we need to be in town?
There's
That's
still
a very good point.
Yes.
I was
We
trying to skip with the money originally, remember?
Yes, but
And
we
then-
need to be in town for the next 3 days.
I'm still
Thomas
looking
is
for
doing
my
his trials.
friend, Yon.
The trials are not in the city.
I think something
Oh.
bad has happened.
Alright, we'll go.
Yeah.
So we can go.
After 7
We've got a bunch of demon group that we can sell, make a nice little profit. Rin's friend is missing. No one's seen her. There's more jobs in town that's worth a shitload of gold. We kind of had the thing going here. We picked a name, guys.
What would you like me to do?
This session was going so well.
I think
I want you to, first of all, buy me a morning drink. And then, secondly, grovel a little bit.
Dreyfus starts.
No?
Dreyfus starts groveling. It's like bowing, but he has to crouch. Like when he's crouching, he's still kind of like at your waist height.
Drive through, you're off the hook.
I can't be mad at you.
It's alright.
To point out, we didn't kill him. We tried
that
to
was
leave.
the problem.
If you killed him, this wouldn't be a problem.
That's true.
Wouldn't that be worse?
No one would know it was you.
it was you.
We would know.
Drafty, I've seen you killed before.
From what I've heard, you're all kind of murderers, right?
Yes, but we finished the job.
Is that what you want me to do?
And we don't know because now the whole city knows.
So, to make sure there's no witnesses, you have to kill the entire city. Oh.
Counts the bullets.
It'll be tough, but it's doable.
Alright, what
The
do
merciful thing would be to kill yourself.
we can put you on ice. We know a good place to.
You want me to go? You want me to go hand in the money?
What's your options here, Trigger?
I feel like I'm going to put in change regardless.
We hide you somewhere. We can take you to those tunnels below the city. We can hide you away for a couple of days.
No.
Are we leaving town soon? Like to go?
Depends on what's going on with.
I
Yon.
can't leave knowing that my
Yeah.
friend is missing.
Why?
Let's go.
Pay the guy?
We're gonna go apologise to this man.
We stage a coup.
Alternatively, no, you guys don't want him dead.
And Lizard is the one who
We
saves
kill the king.
king.
Then no one will be thinking
Throw
about
the entire nation into disarray, and then
Fight fire with fire by killing the king.
No one would ever think about the forged guy again. The king is dead.
Is this even reversible? If we do pay this guy off,
Is he gonna go to the guards and say it was all an accident, or
He could tell them that it's been squared up.
look. At this point here, I don't know if it will fix anything. So, my vote is on we hide you guys out for a couple of days. I reckon it'll be easier than potentially having this flare up again. And if there is a proper fight breaking out, and if he's as tough as you guys think he is, then it could very well bring the guards down on you and you'd be arrested in the morning. Even if you do manage to kill him.
we could hide out somewhere more useful, like out in the woods, and work on finding those missing people.
we don't want to split the out of character? Do you want to split the party? We'll be sitting doing nothing for like sessions.
Well,
I think you will just have to try and grovel to him.
That's the thing. Either you hide yourselves for a bit or try and.
here's your share of the money as well. So, how much gold you got?
287 gold.
287. We gave you 285. You have 1 gold piece.
Yes.
Wait,
No, I have a shitload of gold.
You might have to sell to Raptors.
Alright,
Sell him to Golem.
this is little shit. I played my mark, okay? I got a job, set me up by myself after you trusted me, and I got paid. Right? Yes, this blew up in my face.
So now fix it. Just give him the gold so you don't get arrested.
If we can't operate with impunity in the city,
There's no more gold inflow. Ooh. Inflow? Influx. Inflation.
Alright. I will go and I will grovel to the blacksmith.
Thank you.
Should we
However,
with him?
I think we should all go in case he attacks
would-
us again.
Take the gold this time.
yeah, no, that definitely squares the fucking fight up. I would like my heart, please.
You've got it on you, don't you?
No, I had it in the bag.
okay. Should we all go with them?
I think we might need the backup if it goes sour, if he doesn't forgive us.
Rin and I probably will.
We'll hang back in earshot.
You betrayed me.
We found him. He's here to apologize.
With just as
We
well.
could play that.
Yeah.
We found the ones that you were talking about and we convinced them to come back and apologise
And pay in full.
and pay.
That's not a bad idea. It's a good end.
So many ends. Rin is
Brilliant.
as well. With Young, she was trying to get goop. She was trying to sell goop to the university. What if things went south? Could she possibly have gotten entangled with the lab?
It doesn't sound like she was here long enough to make ties, but
Passes the snakes.
it could have gone strangely and she's in some kind of trouble.
I don't think it would be a bad idea to check out because we got the address from the letters at the house.
Do we have a name for the university as well? A contact?
Yes.
You mean sneak?
Should we go to the university?
Go to that one.
After we do apologise,
Yeah.
go to the university,
Yeah.
sell the goop, check if she's in there, and then
Yeah.
All in your mouth.
right. So, do we want to bring you two? We could, as the gate crashes.
Yo, does anyone have handcuffs? And I pull out a pair.
Ah.
I mean,
No, just a joke.
With our gold.
I'm sorry, I forgot how. Yeah, no, I've got gold.
Oh.
So if you're looking at it, it's just like alcohol that we made. I'm like,
What? Okay. So we, as the gatecrashers, servants to the city, have found these wrongdoers when the guards could not. And we're serving up justice.
and if he decides that he doesn't want the money, he wants us in chains.
Well, thankfully you're a nice, charismatic sort of fellow, and you can probably talk your way out of it.
Fingers crossed.
Cool.
Let's
So
go
you
see.
guys start making your way
Downtown.
over to.
We... Because if we go anywhere with them...
We'll be hooded up.
Can we
We should be
put
able to
him-
make it to the blacksmith. If we
Can
don't,
just put
then
in, like zip ties or something?
No, I think that's going to draw more... If we just give them some big cloaks or something.
yeah, that's it.
Play some wings.
She's 8 foot tall. He's 8 foot tall.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like Goliaths and stuff in the world.
That's it.
It's not necessarily going to be...
We're only going one place. It's
Not
not,
the
like
only
it's,
8 tall person.
it's not like it's a particularly long run unless we walk directly into gardens, we leave.
Yeah.
What are very
Rin's
distinct?
basically nearly the same size.
Yeah.
So.
What are distinct giraffe features?
The ears. And the
Brown.
dark... The
And
dark
I'll wear a
skin.
cowboy hat. No one can see my ears.
That's a good point.
Yeah. We maybe just think we were a really big guy.
I mean, you were wearing the cowboy hat
Big
there.
cowboy.
Okay, I take off my cowboy hat.
No, you get sunlight.
It's dim day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
So-
dim dome.
Pretty close
It's dim
up,
say.
Yep.
and we'll avoid the guards on the way to the blacksmith.
Gotcha.
Should we walk separately? Like,
No,
have people
as a
behind?
group.
Yeah. We'll hold around them.
Alright.
You're
We're going to try and just...
actively trying to avoid the guards. You
Yeah.
see a group of them like staring at the ground and then just getting confused.
It smells like, tastes like, and here's like what?
Here's like blood.
Hang a second. Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's blood. It's... Yeah, it's blood. Wait a second. Wine?
We've been bamboozled.
Close the gates, raise the bridges.
Walk down the city.
Okay.
Cool. We'll sneak them back to the blacksmith. How much gold do you have available?
500.
500?
Yeah.
That's just enough to pay up. That's fine. We'll, if we need more money, dry food can give you some money.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning. You walk over, and in the morning, sort of dim light, you can see him with like the front of his shop sort of opened up, and him just like pulling out various bits of material that have been scorched. Some badly, some just a little bit. And yeah, he's currently just not really paying attention as you guys walk up.
We didn't get his name yesterday, did we?
His name was.
Well, we didn't ask for it. I mean, did we? No.
Well, I mean, Drogo worked with him. I imagine he would tell us
No,
the
he
name.
never said it. He never said much about his life. That's why I didn't think that.
Blacksmith.
Hello.
Oh, yes, hello.
We believe.
Friends who helped with the fire the other day. Yes.
We have a gift, I suppose.
We've done another service for you.
The gate crashes.
I don't know what I've done to deserve such kindness. What is
Well,
this gift?
the gate crashers, believe in merciful justice.
The gate crashes. Well, it's nice to meet all your acquaintances. Like I told your friends before, if I ever need some touching up with your armor or something repaired or fixed, I'll give you mate breaks.
Excellent. Well, alright, here's a gift, and I'll pull the hood off. Right.
We found who we think
Is this the
Is this them?
the Drogo?
Yeah, he pulled the hood down and he goes, "You come back for more, have you?"
no.
I got spells now.
We came back to say sorry.
We found them and we have convinced them to do the right thing.
Is that right?
Offer reparations and begin a path of mending moving forward.
Yes, they beat us mercilessly until we saw the light. and we brought you money.
Drive through, do the bowing that we talked
I
about.
do the same thing I did.
Just like that. Can you give me a performance?
The very first thing I told Dryfruit was how to grovel.
That's
It's like-
nat 4. And what's performance?
It's embarrassing. Like
That's-
almost,
It's like cringy to look at.
That's 5.
you almost.
He's so uncomfortable watching this.
Yeah, you've definitely only just been shown how to bow. And he
You
can
do it
tell.
sideways.
But the thing is, it's so awkward and bad, he's just kind of looking at you like, yeah, you
I
clearly...
forgive you for shooting me twice in the head.
You clearly
There's
are
something
not...
normal there.
Like, no, but the thing is, it's like, you're doing it so badly, it's just like, to him, it's just like, cool, you've clearly tried to learn something new just to
Yeah.
apologise.
And he thinks this person can't be a ringleader.
It's very clear that Dryfruit was not aware of what was going on.
But you kind of see him like look a little bit uncomfortable in his eyes, kind of like dart left to right a little bit, and you just kind of, he's like, yes, well that's all nice, but the money.
Sack of gold straight on the floor.
You drop it.
At his feet.
Oh, at his feet. All right, cool.
If it opens and spills, better.
It's copper.
That's,
It's all real.
it's above 10. It spills everywhere. 12.
Good.
Well, at least you can see it's full of gold.
That's it.
That's it. He bends down and he just kind of like
Drivers
gives you
already
a bit of a look and then starts like putting the gold back in the bag. tightens
We're
it up.
working on his manners.
And he goes, right, well, appreciate the apology and the gold that was originally owed to me. What to do about the shop though?
Great.
Do you have precedent?
Maybe your
I wonder how many
golem
funds-
could go to work.
We needed to repair the shop.
How many funds?
Looks purely cosmetic to me.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Come on, Drafu.
Big numbers. Not big numbers.
8. Anyone want to help me?
I mean,
Do we get his
you
name?
can help me, surely.
Luther.
Luther. Listen, Luther, was it?
Yeah.
The gate crashers and we're all working for the betterment of Feridus Mimbre. Just recently we managed to close down a portal that was allowing demons into the city. We've just kind of finished this up ourselves.
You dealt with the demon problem.
Yes, yes. Not to mention, we had also dealt with the ogre problem that was worrying with the farms outside of China. Yeah.
In fact, the King's Hand has said himself that we've done a great service to the city.
Now, we are looking to probably understand that the 500 gold itself will be not enough entirely to completely make it up to you. But we are going to take these two into our service and work them towards the betterment of the town. To continue pushing to do the right thing and to instill in them both a proper sense of duty and, you know, doing the right thing, a sense of respect for the community.
Definitely more manners.
Yes.
You can make sure that these two don't burn down any more shops, houses, break any more public property, and keep them well away from my shop. I'll take it.
Well, we'll certainly do our best.
Now for the official gate crashers hands in. It's official.
Going to
Ren's got
Step up.
cold arms his hand in.
going to step up to him,
We're all a bunch of dorks.
and he does not speak Draconic, does he?
Are you just going to swear at you?
You didn't even know that he could kick your ass at you. Nobody was capable.
I've spoken Draconic right now. I know he doesn't speak, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to bow, very similar to Dryfruit, but better, because I know how to do it.
Performance
Bucks it up, slips.
Headbutts his dick.
Oh god, Jesus, I'm sorry.
She decapitates you.
And in Draconic, I'll say, I doubt this is the last time we see each other, which just sounds like gibberish as I smile and bow.
They.
In Draconic, I'm going to say, no, you stay away from him.
I'm going to look at my golem, and then look at him, and look at you. Well, what would the gatecrashers have me do?
Well,
In Draconic,
There's-
I'll say,
You speak
shut up.
Draconic. that was normal. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I believe we got some missing kids to look for, so we'll be dealing with that.
Yes.
Luther, I apologise on behalf of these two once again, but if you do need to get crashes, we're here to help.
We gotta go
And
save some kids
I'm
now.
going to offer him my hand to see if he shakes or not.
He shakes your hand.
Psych, bitch! Hey! Get crashes for life!
You don't have the cleaver now, just kill it.
Get shat on.
And we wouldn't mind you possibly telling the guards to back off, maybe. Like dropping some of those charges, all of those charges.
I can let them know that penance has been paid.
Thank you.
Ominous. Does it still look like it's hurt?
No, he would have healed up overnight.
Oh, good. Sorry. Go.
Jobs are cure wounds in him anyway.
What?
Jobs are cure wounds in him anyway.
With that, he probably walks back into his workshop and
Before he
starts
goes, hold
cleaning
on.
up.
I'm going to
Bloody right whistle.
reach in my pocket and pull out 15 gold pieces and just toss them
To him.
to him. If he catches them all, cool. If he doesn't, then
Just 15 gold in the face.
8 arms spread out and catches all of them at once.
for the door.
Appreciate it.
What fucking door costs 15 gold pieces?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. But
Real close.
Alright, let's leave this place.
Let's go get some kids. Save
that
some kids.
went so much better than I was expecting.
I feel like a better person for it.
That's good.
Much.
I hope we've all learned
I
something.
thought you were gonna ruin it.
That was the most painful thing anyone has ever made me do. And if it were up to me, I would pull his eyes out. Rather than
Before or after he kills you? In 2 hits.
I feel like that's a
We're
problem.
well rested now.
solved.
I reckon we could have took them.
The important thing to take from this is if you're going to start on someone,
Finish it.
don't let them go to the guards.
I would have felt bad killing him. Since
Oh yeah, for sure.
Should've-
For sure. We
Let's-
should not be killing people just in the city willy-nilly.
Let's
Let me put that down.
That's
find
plan
these.
B.
Let's go find these kids. I think I would prefer to be in the wilds.
Are we gonna do the
University
university?
Do you want to go to the university?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was more just like a, hey, we're gonna go save some kids in front of this guy.
Oh yeah.
To the university! I feel like we should also.
so you guys
Check
head
out
over
that.
to Metri Cerebrum.
Yeah.
What are you doing there exactly?
We're looking for.
What's his name?
We're breaking his house and
I wrote this down.
I wrote it down.
Looking for Alex?
Alexander, yeah. That's his name.
Alexandria.
I stand over his bed and say, hey, wake up, Shadowfell. See you later.
We're looking,
fuck it.
And take the 500 gold back.
You totally could.
What a waste of a plane shift. Worth it.
we're looking for Alexandria.
Alrighty. Who are you asking?
The first person we see.
Ah, cool. So you walk up to like a random student who's just
No,
like, walking
obviously
around.
not a random student.
I'll do
Like
it.
someone who would know, like someone
so you
in
go to,
robes
like,
or something. Like
admin office?
Yeah.
Sure.
Student services.
Student services, exactly. You go up to the clerk behind
Start with a punt.
Now serving
Yeah.
ticket number H169.
69.
What's the person's name at the counter?
So you guys walk up, and this admin clerk is sitting behind her desk, and she's just kind of riding up. Sorry, it's a he. It's like this human male. He looks young but extremely nerdy, and he's just kind of sitting behind the desk and he's sort of writing stuff down. And he looks up and he goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
He looks up.
Yes.
Hi, we're looking for Alexandria.
Sorry, is that a student or a faculty member?
We're looking for the person that buys this stuff. Show them the goop.
What is that?
Goop.
Good.
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 Demon goop.
Demon blood.
Demon ichor. It's the
Where-
stuff they leave behind when they go back to their plane.
We're looking for the demon section
Yes.
of the
Yeah.
Do you
universe.
go here?
I believe we have some. This guy is admin.
Where is
You
the?
just showed him some substance, right?
Who buys this?
It is like a new field of research.
Yes, point us in the
For
direction of the
people
research.
Some
who
kind
have
of
higher
lab,
ups.
maybe.
Yeah, I can get you.
Or if you even want to point us in the direction of where they're researching the demons.
I can get you Professor Hannigan. He's the one currently studying
Demon?
that area of things.
Well,
That sounds like a good start.
would you
But-
like us to go to him?
You said you're looking for Alexandria.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone that works here with it.
Could be an alias.
Okay. Well, we can start with Professor Hannigan.
No problem. I will just find him, see him, if I can get him free for a moment.
Actually, before you go as well, you're an admin. You probably see a lot of coming to go into people for university. You would happen to have seen another furbolg on campus recently, similar to my friend here, grey in appearance.
Not at all. I've not seen another furball.
Not even in the distance or anything like that.
Not even ever.
I've seen one around the city, but I've not on the school grounds. No.
Okay. Oh well.
Maybe they don't meet up on the school grounds.
Possibly. Well, if we can get in contact with this professor, then that will start a search there.
Okay.
Well, if you point us in the direction of where he is, we can just go find him.
What if she went through the portal and we closed it on her? She can't come back up.
Well, Alex, where's he?
Well, she's stuck in hell.
That's it, Rob.
Let's go have a look. Open it back up.
That's the old place, didn't you?
Is he gonna go get him, or can he just point us in the direction?
Sorry.
of-
She goes, yeah, I can put you in the direction of his office, and he writes down like a quick little mud map, and goes, if you just go to this building here, across from the courtyard, to your left, and then second on your right will be Professor Hannigan's office.
Awesome. Thank you very much,
Adam.
Adam.
Adam the Adam.
I'm done.
Damn it. Fuck off.
Alright, we take off.
Cool. You guys take off. You
Fine, Professor Hannigan.
Hannigan.
You right, weird.
Yep. Yes, come in. On the door you see the name Professor Hannigan, and it says Department of Research for Entities of Lower Planes.
Open the door and go in. Hello, Professor Hannigan.
Hello.
Just 7 of us and a golem. Just like, hey!
We laughed, it's fine.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
We hear you are the head of researching this demon goop stuff.
Yes. We've been doing some
That's his official
studies
title.
into it and its effects on organic and inorganic.
Would you happen to know who Alexandria is?
Never heard of.
Insight!
Maybe it's a place.
Meow.
15.
Maybe
20.
Yon was lying?
Dirty 20.
19.
He's been honest.
Seems like an alias, then. Someone who doesn't, like,
So
dealing with this shit seems to be on the down low.
Well, we were told that someone was buying. We could sell this to someone. And I show them the goop.
how do you get your goop supply?
I mean, well, it's mostly by accident. It's very hard to come across, clearly. I
Yeah.
don't-
Then
But
how
when
have
you
been doing the
accidentally come
experiments?
across it,
Well, we've only had very small amounts to work with. Like I said, it's only mostly by accident.
Well, this is
We're
your
not-
lucky day,
I'm
because...
not sure who's told you we're buying it, though.
Well,
So it's like a
You're free to donate it, but
okay.
it's an illegal substance. How you even...
Why is it
We
an
got it from
illegal
demons.
substance?
It has profound effects on people's biology.
Oh yeah, it does.
That's what they...
not everyone look at once.
Everyone turns and looks at Scott.
Drafty looks at the wall.
I'm gonna mentally-
Didn't it?
What's that?
Did it heal you when it splashed on you? Is that what
No.
happened?
It did.
What happened?
Oh.
No, it didn't heal you, sorry. It raised your maxi points back to full.
Just you?
No, not permanently, because your maxi points have been brought down by a monster's ability.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mind link with Scorch and be like,
Oh, when it... Yes. No, because when we killed the thing that had drained me, it went back up, and then your one got away.
Oh, so assumptions were made.
ew.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see us... Did it heal me because of my physiology?
Professor, if I may, you are a professor, correct?
you read this one?
This man.
I didn't.
Ew, this is in you.
Not exactly.
That's right. I'm a lizard.
Not yet.
So, just so I'm 100% on
This is deep.
what is happening here, you are head of the research project between Demon Ico and biological physiology here at this university.
It's a small project. It's an area of great unknown, so it's more just stabs in the dark at what this thing can do. But yes, I guess you could say that. Why?
What have you found?
And you have no access to any demonical other than what has been donated
By
or
accident.
what is grounded by accident.
Correct.
I would assume that your notes on the subject would be sparse.
Notes in regards to
The entire project.
well, there's actually there's a fair bit of notes with but in terms of practical use, we haven't really come across anything handy so far.
Your notes, are they based on the work of anybody else?
No, all our notes are from studies that we've done within the university here. We do cross-reference some of our studies with other universities, but for this particular project, we seem to be the only.
And I would assume, ethically, that human trials completely out of the question.
Oh, of course.
Um,
There are rumours and whispers of people who have, lost the ability to empathise with their fellow man and have done such atrocious things. But they're quickly shunned out of the scientific community.
We don't work on rumours. You and I. Men of science. What do you know? Who are these rumours? Who are these people? What happened to the last people you know? Where did you hear this?
Where did I? It's okay. So it's not like a personal thing I've been involved with. You just hear of cases of scientists breaking the law and going off the end of what's acceptable in terms of research and science, and they quickly either are imprisoned or go into hiding, or they end up working for someone underground in a black market. I don't know anyone personally who's done that.
You are the only one.
I've known it to happen.
It's fair. It's fair. Look, I'm just double checking.
This feels like an interrogation.
It's not. We're just curious about your research. Yeah.
We are worried. We have a friend who is potentially caught up in this whole demon blood trafficking, and they've been missing for a couple of days. So we're a little bit worried, trying to just find out what happened to her.
If we figured out who was running these tests, it might lead us to.
She's new in town, just trying to make some coin, and now she's missing. So.
Right. And she was making coin by
Collecting and selling demon ichor.
To this Alexandria person.
who was apparently at the university.
Yes.
She told us we could make money as well if we brought Coop to the university and asked for Alexandria.
Yeah, no, that's problematic. In terms of your friend Yon, I don't know how much I can help. But
I never said her name.
Yeah, did we say Yon?
Did you?
No.
Well, sorry.
I know.
In terms of Yon, your fair friend, I haven't seen her.
In terms of your friend, I don't know how much I can help. But this Alexandra fellow is definitely not who he claims to be.
Oh, so he's a he.
You wouldn't be willing to lend your notes? Not for anything, it's just that if we understand the potency, we can track down the people that may have taken our friend.
Big
Nice. That kind of research material is only passed between other bodies of
Past materials between bodies.
bodies of education.
This buddy's better.
So-
How did you feel about an exchange?
Between bodies.
Sex for books.
So Jon has one vial of demon goop, and I'll just pull out another one. Jon, vial.
We could maybe
What do you know about Yon?
Rin!
donation.
No, we have 2 vials. Shut
Yeah,
up.
no, that's it. That's more than they've got.
Would you be willing to further your research as stakeholders in this endeavour of yours?
He kind of sort of like shakes his head a little bit. He goes, donations are always appreciated, but favours in return for donations
This is
are an ethical dilemma
We're
that
not-
the university will not involve itself.
we're not donating necessarily. We want to be stakeholders in
We
this
do not
endeavour.
accept such payments.
Do you work
Steelers
with
and
any particularly questionable characters that might not mind crossing that kind of boundary?
Did he just look at me like, what?
No, it was just like, hey, how you know how you're not comfortable with crossing
No,
these
no,
boundaries?
that's not
Do you
what I
know any other people who are
No,
comfortable?
moment,
Do
like-
you know anyone that could be selling goop? That's what I meant.
I
mean buying the goop.
This guy was about to ask you to leave, like, get the fuck out of my office.
Yeah.
Get off campus grounds.
Do you
But
know-
you guys are very quickly getting yourself banned.
Just as like a precaution while this is happening, can I just put the ring of Fiend screaming on and see if there's like any others?
It's
than-
going to immediately.
Well, it's directional screaming, so if it's just these 2, then it's fine. But if there's more, then
Maybe just screams because of the vials.
Yeah, no, so you just hear general direction of Eric and that faint kind of.
It's
So does
crazy.
any colleagues come to mind who might be involved in the buying of...
No. See, we've had to jump through so many hoops to even get, you know, the small amount that we do to do the testing that we do. I can't imagine any one of my, you know, my peers or fellow professors compromising such an agreement through such recklessness.
Students?
Maybe a student?
So-
Any weird teenagers that are super into it?
This kind of research has been limited to members who have only achieved their PhD.
Something
Pretty huge dick.
kind of tests.
It's we're not
demon
letting a
blood in the head
first year student come in and play around with demon goop.
Right.
As he
That's the
does,
trial
so-
organic matter.
What's the technical term that you
The
guys?
scientific term? Oh, it's a very long word.
That's right. We wouldn't understand.
Inside check,
Being
though.
the
Is
uneducated
he being
few we are.
completely-
Icarus Hungarianus.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you that every session.
Icarus Hungarianus.
So if the Ica's not being used at the university,
No, someone else wants to.
someone else is
have
doing
a
it.
very good idea as to where it is.
Yes, very quickly.
So do you?
I know there are certain ethical obligations, but I can't help but feel that it's very gatekeepy of research. You know, we're looking to save someone's life,
Our arch nemesis, gatekeepers.
and so
I can't see how my notes or the university's research on demon goop will. You can see it like pains him to actually kind of say that.
this man is a
Icarus licorice.
Icarus will help find your friend.
Can I mind link with Eric to tell him to look around the room and have a look at the research while we're having a chat?
It's thick,
Yeah,
right?
it's no, but like it's like okay, so he's got like a library and stuff around him. Like it's his office. It's not like his lab.
It's a picture of his family.
So where's your lab?
No, so it's
Oh my god, it's crazy.
if we can figure out what it does to human physiology, we may know the right places to look, or what to look out for, or who to look out for, where to find our friend, what could possibly be happening to them when we find them.
I understand that, but you have to understand that the information you're asking for is rather closely guarded. It's a new field, and again, the amount of red tape wrapped around this kind of work, there's no way we're going to put it in jeopardy by handing information out to people who are not even students within the faculty.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Maybe we should find our way out.
It would have been a pleasure to contribute to your research, knowledge.
Well, if you come back as a... Oh, no, you got... Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Do I have any good?
My pleasure.
Okay. Eric's just gonna peep and look at it, and then something disappears, and then
It's just like...
just wink.
Did I see that?
So
You did.
outside the room, I hate this place. I hate this entire setup. And obviously this is going to be no help.
Well, we have another location to try.
But can we also try and break into his lab?
His notes, while might not be useful to finding your friend, are very useful for you.
What, they're gonna like run some tests and shit on me?
No, but
Stick my hand in the goop and be like,
if the goop had an effect on you, knowing more about it may
a bad
be
thing.
beneficial.
I don't know if the group had an effect on me, first of all.
True.
Does anything happen?
But no.
It burns.
Yeah, look, we don't do exactly. You just wipe some of the goop on you. Yeah.
We don't need to do it. I'm thinking only of you. And the
Nothing
pursuit of
happens.
science.
Inside joke.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off me.
Perhaps we can do an inside check on that.
What? The inside
Get
check?
mine off too?
If
There we go.
this time-
Oh, nope.
Drogo? Drogo.
No.
What'd you get? Absolutely telling the truth. Drogo has no interest other than helping his friend.
Who he met.
You've learnt so much since this morning. It's really nice to see you, Drago.
I am trying, and it pains me.
Well, do you guys want to then go check out the lab?
We can. I reckon
Because-
we might even have more luck just seeing if we have an inn if we just talk to the people on campus.
It's worth mentioning that if we find people who are working on this project that aren't Professor Gatekeeper over there.
That's why I was suggested breaking into
We
the
can
lab.
trade the ring for the information. A ring that detects fiends is useful for us because all it does is scream at you, but to them, it's a gold mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we break into the lab here, we won't just find
You guys will be proper
his
criminals breaking
research.
into a university lab.
Yeah.
You tried to kill someone.
And we learned a lesson.
I'm not going back to jail, man!
I can't do it.
If we do break into the lab, we can not only find a whole bunch of stuff about their research, but we can possibly find who's working on the
We
research.
also don't know what the lab is on the whole campus. We should probably.
Excuse me, where is your lab?
Can I have a look at the
You want to
map?
help us? Okay, what do you want?
You are here.
Unrelated.
There it is.
Hey, Dim, the map that he gave us, is it just literally like a scribble drawing, or is it a map of campus?
Anything,
Scribble drawing,
if it's anything like an actual university, just
It's a
walk
It's a
around.
map of campus.
Just walk around because they'll have on the door like
Research
his
lab.
name and the lab below it, and also do not enter Demon Eagle testing in progress on them.
I mean, he's right. So we could wander and also have a chat to the kids on campus.
You find Asimar babes walking around.
As you
I
as
need
you
to take
guys
the helmet off.
are walking around campus, you start to hear like a low hum, which gets louder and louder.
I know this. Do we know this hum?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not like the hum from the Casimir.
Yeah.
And there's a reverberation to this sound. It's something big, and you guys look up and you see
A helicopter.
a massive ship with sails pointing sideways instead of vertical like a ship would be, as it's
A plane?
flying through the sky.
Like an airship.
What?
An airship.
Would any of us have seen one before?
No, you've never seen anything
That
like
is
this.
literally the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I walk on.
Look at that!
That is cool.
You see it pull up and it like stops kind of just over sort of here. So you can
SWAT
see it,
team to arrest drive through with me.
and it stopped in. And as it kind of comes to a stop, you see like a circular lift sort of detach away from it.
UFO!
And as it drops out from the bottom of the hull, you see this. Actually, give me a perception check.
13.
I'm so low.
15.
Dirty 20.
20?
15.
What is it I see?
I'm
Black and white.
You're really good at that.
20.
You see Anthony Sura. You're quite the fan.
Wait. The
Oh my god, I know who he is.
guy from Bizarro.
He's the tech man. He's like
tech wizard.
He's like Mark Apple, whatever the fuck his name is.
Mark Apple.
Mark
Steve
Zuckerberg
Jobs?
and
No, Steve Jobs. Steve Mark Apple.
Were you trying to say like Mike Wozniak? Is that what?
Mark
No,
Zuckerberg.
not at all. That's definitely not a name you would have had. Just
No, I was trying to think of the off-brand Steve Jobs.
Mark Apple. Okay.
You guys know who I was talking about.
Mark Zuckerberg.
So it obviously was. Oh my god.
Anyways,
is he like
These
is he
events
landing near us?
He's landing in the courtyard. So he's got like a little lift platform thing that isn't attached to anything. It just seems to be floating down towards the courtyard.
Fuck me, this is the coolest shit ever.
And
Seems a little like magic.
as he's kind of like disappears, because you guys would be looking like, so
Yeah.
he would disappear behind the buildings and the hedges and stuff like that. As he disappears, there's like a brief delay, and then all of a sudden you hear this like clanking of metal as you see this giant, like, I'm sorry, like the size of the fucking inn you're staying in, robot just hop over the edge of the ship and
Hide and fall down.
yeah.
Okay.
Just cracks the fuck out of the courtyard.
I'm gonna look at my golem and
One day, buddy.
One day.
And then
Just scorch with thick fires.
again, another short delay before you hear as this thing is clearly walking somewhere.
We should follow, right?
Absolutely.
I want to, but maybe we could use it to our advantage. If he's here, he usually draws a crowd as he unveils some sort of fucking invention, and it's in the iPhone 5, and we could use that to get more info or.
Guys, it comes with emojis. Sending Stone has emojis.
Sending Stone 5.
Now with filters.
So, or we could use this as an opportunity to find out more information about your friend.
That's straight up a fucking airship. I am so intrigued. I want to go.
ships before.
On the water.
I really want to go and check out what's going on.
Hey, let's have a map of the detour. Do a detour. I'm a free man now.
No, you're not. You're obligated to work for us.
Go on then.
Go on, work for us.
Obligate me.
Shall we follow the robot then?
Don't you make me obligate you, bloody.
I got obligation.
Is there anything else we could do at the uni?
No, not that going to give us any fucking research or something.
Let's follow the robot.
I mean, look, Yon. I mean, a Furbolg is
She's long.
quite obvious, and
I
so
don't think she's here.
we can ask around and just see if we can find.
The lab?
We see if we can find the lab. Sure.
To the lab.
We have the address. No.
Other lab. Sorry.
But if anyone's seen Yon, they'd remember.
Yeah.
Oh, the buttons. The buttons. Where are the buttons?
This is what the Starship looks like, by the way.
Hey. It's like a ship, but it's in the sky.
Bro, where are the buttons?
Bro, push the buttons.
Guy in the air.
We have this problem every week.
Every fucking week. Push the buttons, right?
Oh, no.
I got it.
Okay, don't touch anything.
Don't touch
I
anything.
have a feeling Yon is in the lab that we have to address.
Yeah, I think that. I honestly think that we, as much as Mr. Michael Apple himself would be a great person to meet. What are you gonna do? Ask him for an autograph? Like
It seems like a big plot point for like the head tech guy to come like touch down instead of town. Like while we're there, it seems like a waste of opportunity if we don't go.
we can go, or we can go to the lab and see if your friend is there.
I mean, we can always break into the lab right after we go check out what's going on.
Fair enough. Hey, look, you don't have to tell me twice. I fucking sucked the guy's dick for a little bit of that magic tech.
Why
You
did
did or you would?
Pardon?
What was the guy's name? What was the tech?
Yes.
I built everything I use
Every
myself. That's why it doesn't work sometimes. Motherfucker.
That seems like a lot of work. Why don't you just have magic?
Not everyone's born magical.
I wasn't born magical.
Neither was I.
Just have some in there.
I was severely traumatized.
I was born magical.
Spoon. No, straw.
Fade touch.
Spoon.
Ice
A
spoon.
straw.
The ice cream never melts.
So what are you guys doing?
Let's go check
Go
out
check-
Mark
yeah.
Apple.
Okay.
Apple.
Alright, so you guys walk around to the courtyard and yeah, you see this giant moving machination, like it's just, yeah, crazy huge and trembles the ground.
Is it
There's-
humanoid or is it? What does it look like?
It's a automaton.
The leg shape.
Well, yeah, what shape? What does it look like?
Oh, sorry. Okay. So basically, it's got like, yeah, just 2 legs and 2 giant, massive arms, and like this round sort of, like it doesn't really have like a head. It's just kind of got like this round body with the arms and the legs next to it.
Bastion automatons.
Oh yeah.
And then just like just like various lights and stuff like that at the front, and like at the end of its arms are like these 2 like round kind of fist-looking things.
Okay.
What's he doing? Command.
He's just walking up to the castle.
Oh, he's going to see the king.
Oh, so it's not a big like.
As he's
Where did Mark Apple? Is the robot following?
he's following him.
He's gonna have a one-man siege against the king.
As that's it, 1-man army. This bloke. As he's rolling up though, as he's walking up to the castle, you hear a rumbling noise. And you guys turn around to see
Helicopter.
this moving contraption of steel and glass. And it looks like... You remember iRobot?
Yep.
The things that transport the robots on the roads? Yeah. It's kind of like that. Fully encased in metal, except for at the front there's like a blue visor. And that pulls up right next to where Storik is. And the driver sort of jumps out. It's just like this piggish looking human of a bloke. Standard truckie. And he gets out and he opens up the side and he starts pulling out these crates. And these crates they're like steel crates, but you can see through them. So it's just like the steel frame of a crate. And then inside the crate, laid in between bits of like packing material, like neatly aligned powered gems.
If I got my hands on...
Ka-ching!
Like, I know you guys are on the straight and narrow, right? I know we're trying to be good people, and if you guys want to be good people, that's fine. Let's do it, right? Let's go save those kids in the woods. Let's go save your friend. If we get even a handful of those...
Death gone.
Things I can do.
You can crush them up and put up your nose.
Blow a storm giant castle.
We could.
You could do whatever you like.
The monster men.
Monster man.
Now this is not an easy feat. Hey, maybe we just go talk to him and he'll give us some.
That's how we set fire to it, just blow it all up.
Yeah.
Just nuke this.
Teach me a lesson. So you get from playing God.
That's what you get for kind of cool shit.
Yeah.
Explode.
But he's delivering these to the king. The king.
For battle. Against what?
Just for shiggles. I'll put the ring on again. Nah, the blue crystals are just like nothing.
Little souls.
I
You have to be closer to them. So
Oh. Okay.
You guys want to straight and narrow though, so we're not stealing anything, even though pay your debt back in a second, even though you never want for anything in your life, even though you could make an entire new, better set of armor for your order, even though Trapper, I don't know what you want, and even though it's the most power in a single box ever, we're on the straight and narrow, so we're not doing it anymore.
The armor he looks after is like built by a god, ordained by a god.
Why have armor ordained by God when you can build a mech? He's right, you know.
Go grab one. If you roll high enough stealth, no one will see you.
Yeah, the problem is, I imagine that it's protected as shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just sneak up.
Like you thought,
And-
you thought the blacksmith was a hard fight.
And we're on the straight and narrow now, so it's all good.
Are we straight
What
now?
were we doing? We were just gonna go have a look.
We don't steal things that will get us in so much
Yeah,
trouble.
right.
We steal little things.
Still little things.
Maybe we see where they're going.
The castle.
So you guys hang around for a little bit then?
No, just kind of suss out what's going on.
So they unload.
As inconspicuous as possible.
He unloads about 6 crates.
I imagine there'll be people looking into the sky ship.
Two of
send
them-
Eric to take one.
2 of them are carried with Anthony as he's going into the castle. The automaton is standing watch at the front of the castle. Kind of like just moves into, like turns around, moves into position, goes, and just kind of like sits there and just. It feels weird because you don't know if it's looking at you or not. There's no real like kind
I can
of.
see its lack of eyes follow me.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other 4 are taken towards the direction
Taken,
of
Nicolas
the
Cage.
Tech Bazaar.
Liam links up with Liam Neeson.
That was worse than Nicolas Cage.
No, Nicolas Cage is way worse.
Before we get sidetracked, do we want to go to the lab, or do we want to chase down these blue balls? I don't mind.
We're not gonna get the blue balls.
Let's go to the lab.
Do we want to go to the lab at the next session?
Yeah.
Struggling here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna
good.
lie.
Yeah. So you guys
Level up.
check your notes.
I'll check out notes.
You find the address of the lab. Seems to be a pretty nondescript area. And you start
69 420 Street.
over to the lab. And that's where we're going to pick up next session.
Alright.
So, sorry, just one more time. Could you describe the boxes are full of those electricity stuffed rock things, right? Energy rocks?
Yeah, like glowing blue crystals or gems.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Balls.
Like think.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to another episode of Tabletop 20. Make sure to follow us on all our socials just to keep up with whatever bullshit we get up to next. This is your Dungeon Master, signing off.